Why was that muted? Okay. Okay, I can be heard now. It's unmuted. Congrats on getting first, Blixer. You win again. Very good job. You are very good at this. Hopefully, can I be heard now? Am I audible? Oh, thank you. My mic was muted, but it wasn't showing up as muted. Okay. And now I need to pin the Discord again. Okay, hold on. Okay. Right, so my accuracy is very bad today because I'm using my left hand. You still can't? I don't know. I don't know. It must be something wrong with you. Turn your volume up, restart to it. I don't know. Because I can actually see my slider moving now. I can actually see my volume. I had a we were gonna do a tier list. I don't want super waifus. That's not the tier list I'm doing. Oh my god. I can hear. Very nice, spooky. We were gonna go Pokemon, and it was gonna be region by region, and we were going to debate who is the most edible of the Pokemon. You know, we were gonna debate how edible Pokemon are. Is Jet awake? No, he was gonna be my special guest, and we're gonna debate eating Pokemon together. It's gonna be wholesome. It's gonna be great. You need to rest Arm. Arm is fine, just sore. Where is the one I was gonna do? It was no, not Paradox Pokemon. It was going to be Kanto region. Ah, there it is. All Kanto Pokemon. We're gonna start with Kanto Pokemon. I can please get in here. I would love to debate eating Pokemon with someone because I feel like tier lists are more fun when you've got someone live to just banter or like troubleshoot with, you know, to help you really figure out who is the most delicious of them all. Okay. Yes, this is the window. Okay, sick. And we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to type. Okay. How do you spell delectable? I like to use that word, but I'm so bad. Delectable. Oh, I was gonna spell it right. I was gonna spell it right. So, at top we have delectable. These are the things you definitely want to eat. Then we'll have tasty. We'll have alright. I'll be there in a sec, no worries. Delectable, tasty. I feel like this one's also like a positive. I'll say like mediocre. IOCR. Who cares if I spell it wrong? Because I no longer care. No. We should go edible next. We should go edible. No, that needs to be a capital E. Oh my goodness. Edible. Yeah. Vile, because you don't want to eat it. Do you want to join a call on Discord? Yes, please. Vile. And you will perish. Okay, so these are our categories. We have the tastiest stuff will be in delectable. We'll have tasty being stuff that you can eat, stuff that you would enjoy eating. We'll have edible, stuff that you can eat, but, you know, you wouldn't actively pursue it. Vile, because why would you eat that? No, thank you. And something that you will die upon trying to eat. Right, so I will. Oh, you called me. Okay, thank you very much. Hello, Spooky. Oh, wait, do I have the.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, okay, I've got
Hello.
your,
Hello.
You're sitting right next to me. Okay, we've got our tiers. Do you agree? First off, do you agree with the tiers, the categories that I have?
Yes, I do agree.
Okay, delightful. Hold on, I'm adjusting in my chair, but it's.
Yes.
Oh, should I explain what happened with my arm? For those who don't know.
Yeah, you probably should.
Okay. I was working and wrist started to hurt, arm started to hurt, and now I'm in a sling. I think I pinched something. It's not super major, but it's annoying. Lyric, I'm playing some Pal World right now. Enjoy eating Pokemon. Thank you, Blixer. I will enjoy eating Pokemon. And Spooky's here to
Oh,
enjoy
wow.
eating Pokemon with me.
Yeah, I'm here to eat Pokemon too.
We are
Honestly,
on a
you kind of just
series.
saved me right now. I was about to be held at gunpoint to go join Fortnite.
Ah, it's a great thing that we are streaming buddies.
Yes, thank God.
Sorry, I can't. The person who made my model wants to stream, and therefore I'm legally obligated. I'm joking. Okay. I think obviously we have to start off with Bulbasaur, and I've got my answer, but I'd like
Edible.
to hear yours if you have
Or it's
any.
not edible. I think hold up.
Because I have what may be a bit of a hot
Can
take
you
on the
can you
Bulbasaur
share your
evolutionary
screen
line.
real quick so I can see it without the ads playing in my face?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah.
You're completely fine.
my my
Yeah, because I'm on
motor
my phone right now.
skills with this arm are so bad. Okay, here we go.
Let me go and see this. Okay, so I think
Yes,
Bulbasaur personally would be tasty.
I agree.
Actually, maybe yeah, tasty.
I agree that Bulbasaur would be tasty. Not only is it meat, but it's brought its own like cabbage to cook it with. And
Exactly.
it's
It
not
would.
only is it a cabbage, but it is a baby cabbage. So that thing is going to be tender. It is going to be delicious. I don't know how
Yeah,
frog
exactly.
meat cooks, but I assume it's a white meat similar to chicken.
Yeah,
So,
it's like chicken. So yeah, it would
yeah,
taste just like chicken
it's
and
gonna be,
cabbage.
yeah, chicken and cabbage. And that is
Yeah,
delicious.
yeah. So it would be tasty. Probably not delectable, but tasty.
Yeah, that is very edible.
Yeah,
Now, Ivysaur is where it gets a little. How do
because
you
it's also a
feel?
flower too.
Yeah, how do you
Hmm.
feel about
I
eating
think
Ivysaur?
I think it would be edible. Like you wouldn't go out looking for Ivysaur, but
Mm-hmm.
you would still eat it.
I am. You have the exact same thought process as me. Yes, I was gonna put
Yeah,
it in edible because my reasoning is at this stage, yes, it is a poison type, but the flower is small, and I feel like you could easily trim it because I feel like the poison is in the
yeah,
flower and the leaves. You can.
exactly.
I would. I'm going by like the coloration of the flower. But well, it's not that
Mm-hmm.
brightly colored. Usually, brightly colored things in nature are poisonous, venomous, or pretending to be snake
Yeah,
logic. I feel like
yeah.
if you trimmed the
Wolf of Each
flower
clothing.
and you pulled the roots out, you could quite safely eat an Ivysaur, but it wouldn't be as
Yeah,
delicious or as
as a
safe
Bulbasaur.
as
Yeah,
Bulbasaur.
yeah, exactly. Now,
Venusaur, I'm putting in the you will perish category.
yeah, same. Because that flower is too grown at that point, and then
Not
it definitely will poison you.
Yeah, the roots. I feel like the roots of the flower would be all the way in. It would be too hard to separate from the actual from the
Exactly.
Venusaur itself, and also that is a big creature. It is going to be tough. It is going to be if you don't
Yeah,
if you manage to kill it before it kills you, it's not going to be worth eating.
yeah, exactly. Now, Charmander, have you ever had have you ever had lizard or like anything like that? Because that meat is really good.
I have not, but I feel like lizard jerky would be quite nice.
Exactly. So I think it would be tasty.
Oh, do you think since it's fire type, it's got like a little bit of a spicy flair to
Oh,
it?
wait, hold on. Maybe delectable or tasty. You know what? I think you're right.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
going
gonna
by
put it
this. Hmm.
because
Feel like
also I have had lizard meat and it's really good.
I have never had lizard meat, but I am very
It,
curious to try. I would put it in tasty.
yeah,
I
it's
would put
pretty
it
tasty. I would say
above
tasty.
Bulbasaur and tasty.
Yeah, I would put it above Bulbasaur. But yeah, definitely tasty. Now,
Now
would
I'm
it just
wondering
taste?
if it
Would
would
it just go up in
change.
spice level?
Rather than go up in spice level, I think since it's bigger and since we're seeing it change, we've got more like to eat. Like I feel like
So
Charizard,
maybe delectable.
yeah,
Yeah.
because not only do you get jerky, you also get like tail steaks and you get like Charizard wings.
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know what a
think
grilled Charizard wing would do to me, but I would like to figure out. I'd like to learn.
yeah. And I think Charmeleon would probably just be tasty above Charmander.
Yeah, although I'm not sure about the little horn thing on its head. Like,
Yeah,
what are we
that's
doing with that?
the nails. Well, I mean, you could always just take out the
Oh no
nails,
no no!
right?
I feel like the nails would. Yeah, no no. The claws are fine, but looking at the little horn on its head,
Yeah, the
like, what are
claws.
we doing with
Oh,
that?
yeah, the horn on its head. You're right. Ooh,
I
what would
feel
that
like
be?
I feel like we put it
Yeah,
lower in
maybe.
tasty. We go
Yeah,
like that because it would still be delicious. It would be more muscle, less fat, which is nice. Uh,
true.
but it would also be harder to source because that thing will definitely like that would beat you. Whereas this, if you are trying to get a taste of this, you are like some rich, posh
Yeah, exactly.
nerd with like a full team of water types. You're like specifically hunting big game.
Yeah, exactly.
Squirtle's definitely got to go in tasty though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
It's
it's
just
a
turtle.
turtle. It's brought its own bowl to cook it in.
Exactly. Like
I,
it's easy.
yeah, I feel like once you get in that shell, once you crack it like a coconut, it's gonna be good.
Exactly.
I don't know, like, obviously I've never eaten turtle. Man, it is hard to
Yeah,
cut
me
this
neither.
cheese
I've
with
never
one
had turtle.
hand.
Well, yeah, I would assume so, especially if it's not your dominant hand.
No, it's not. Of course, I had to strain my dominant arm.
No.
It has been. I had to brush my teeth with my non dominant hand today, and it was
Dear
weird.
Lord. Oh,
Like,
hey, well,
I had too
maybe
much
you'll be
pressure on my
ambidextrous.
teeth, and I'm like, that's not bad because it makes me feel like I'm more thorough, but at the same time, like, you could tell my hand was much more clumsy, and it steamed my hands. I was unhappy. That is the
Yeah.
blade of the knife pointing up. I don't want to get my fingers on there. Okay. So, Squirtle, tasty. We'd eat that. We'd eat some Squirtle soup. We'd eat some Squirtle.
Yeah.
What else would you stew,
Turtle soup.
maybe? Yeah.
Squirrels. Yeah.
When it gets
Hmm.
to Wartortle, that's a bit weird because it's almost got like
Yeah.
feathers on it, right?
Well, isn't is
Like
it feathers or is it water?
I
That's the
no
thing.
no
I've
no,
always
it is a
wondered.
water type, but I always perceived it to be feathers because they look feathery, don't they?
They
On its
do
head,
look
it's
feathery, but
feathers, but on its tail,
question
it looks
it.
like fluff.
Hmm. I have no clue.
Hold on, I need to
That
refill my
is tricky on
flatbreads.
where to put it.
I feel like it would still taste yummy, although it would take a little more time to prepare. I feel like
Maybe
maybe it's in like a more like uptown sort of classy restaurant that you get Wartortle
so
served.
a higher level of tasty, like maybe above Bulbasaur or
No, I
Charmander,
feel like it's the same
or would it be
level of
lower?
tasty, but people get more pretentious about serving it
Got it. Got
because
it. That would make
it's
sense.
yeah, it takes more care to serve.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So I'll put it there. I think it's tastier than Charmeleon.
Yeah,
No, I'll put it below Charmeleon. It's not tastier than Charmeleon. It's
yeah,
basically the same as Squirtle, but people just get more uppity about it.
yeah.
Blastoise.
Blastoise would be more mean, but it would be harder.
Yeah. Also,
Right.
it
I
does
feel like it
have
would be
like,
tougher to
how do
cook.
we get around the
Yeah,
cannons in its
how
back?
do you get those out of the shell? So I think it would be edible, but you wouldn't be searching for it.
No, I was thinking more
Or
like
maybe
how much of its like insides and flesh are canon,
true.
because I feel
Hold
like it
on,
would
that's
have a
weird
lot
to
of like
think
tough,
about.
stringy, like organs specifically for blasting that water out.
Wait, that's so weird to think about.
It is. Uh, what other sort of creatures projectile like liquid? The thing I can think about is that dinosaur in the first Jurassic Park that can launch acid with the crest that pops up. But
Yeah,
obviously, I don't know the anatomy of that dinosaur because it's been dead for how long?
exactly. So yeah, I see what you mean. So where would we put that?
I think I'd put
Hmm.
it in edible
I'm yeah,
because you can
I'm still
eat
going
it.
to.
You
It
can
would just
eat
be
it,
weird.
but there wouldn't be much meat, not of the back, anyways. I feel like by the time you
Yeah,
got rid of like the cannons, the shell, the organs, you'd be left with very little meat, and it would be quite tough and chewy and muscular. Because isn't turtle
yeah.
like stringy as well?
So I've heard. Yeah,
Yeah. So I feel like it's edible, but it's not like a delicacy. It's not something you'd go after.
yeah. That would make sense.
Caterpie.
Caterpie. That's just a caterpillar.
You could eat that.
Yeah, you could eat it. You
I'm
wouldn't go searching
thinking.
for it though.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of like the scene in Willy Wonka with the Oompa Loompas, and they mashed up like caterpillars and whatnot and made Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka eat it. And he was just like, "Wow, this is disgusting, but I can eat it." And then after a while, he
Yeah,
like acquired a taste for it, and he was like kind of hankering for some caterpillars.
yeah. Hmm.
I feel like Metapod is kind of the cutoff though, where it's like, okay, because it's
Yeah,
not
maybe
poisonous
not you
yet.
will perish, but vile. Like you wouldn't want to eat it.
Yeah, I'd say vile because at that point it's like inside that shell is just like caterpillar soup that is turning into this. And
Yeah, it's
this is
slowly
you
be
will perish category because
yeah, because that's poison.
it's
Any
poison.
poison type is just automatic. You will perish.
I feel like there's ways around it.
Well, yeah, like Ivysaur, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, because I'm thinking like pufferfish, like it's highly poisonous. You can still eat it, but
True,
it takes a lot of care to prepare. So
true. You're right.
I feel like Butterfree is more because butterflies and moths are very powdery, there's not a lot of meat on them, and all that powder is going to be either paralytic, poisonous, put you to sleep, something like stun spore and all that nonsense. It's just not worth it. No one cares that
Yeah,
much about eating a butterfly.
yeah, and it's a butterfly. You're not gonna get much meat out of it, so
Yeah,
it's not even worth it.
I feel like Weedle. I feel like you could eat it, but
You,
no.
c-
It would stab
well,
you, and it's not really worth
yeah,
eating. Look at
the
it,
little part on the head and the tail, yeah.
the little
That one
barbs.
I think is the same as Metapod as yeah, as Metapod.
Ooh, wait a
I think that would be the
minute.
same.
Okay, I just had a thought. Imagine putting a skewer through Kakuna, like tail to head, skewer it, and then like
Mm,
slowly like roast it over a fire, and then take the cocoon off.
hold on.
That would be kind of nice, actually. Because then all like the bug slush would turn into like, oh, how would that taste?
I have no clue. That's weird. Hold on.
Do you think they would
Be on
serve it
some.
like in the cocoon as like a
And then you like
presentation
crack it
thing,
open like you
like a
crack it open like a
coconut?
lobster or like
Oh, or
a
like a
coconut. Yeah,
yeah. No, I've
like a
never had a
lobster.
lobster.
Yeah,
Lobster's too fancy for me, bro. But that, yeah. Know what? I've changed my
yeah,
mind.
yeah. Maybe tasty.
That's an edible
That's
for
really
me.
edible. Yeah,
Specifically Kakuna, because I feel like if you
it
had
would be
like
weird.
a if
It
you
would
had a
be weird to
skewer, you
skewer
could
it.
get into the little prongs of Metapod. But I feel like the
Yeah, but
color is also off-putting.
yeah, Here's the thing. I would say maybe more tasty because the way that you described that, it sounds like it would be something tasty.
Okay. We're putting it at low tasty then.
Yeah, low tasty.
Bee drill.
Bee
That's you
drill,
will perish.
it, yeah.
Because I'm
Not even
imagining most of that.
just trying to kill it too. Like
Yeah,
so
no.
you could eat it.
I assume it's just a giga wasp. It's a giga wasp. I assume it's
It's
gonna go
literally
by
just a wasp.
wasp
Yeah.
logic, and that if you get poked by that stinger, even when it's dead, you're still getting stung.
Yeah.
And I imagine all that, like I think it's called like the thorax. I imagine all that
Yeah.
like bug butt is just filled with poison, and that there's
Oh,
no
most
point.
definitely.
And that's like
Yeah.
that's the most meat you have on it. It's not worth it, man.
Yeah. That's just
Pidgey,
a tasty.
we gotta put the whole evolutionary line in here, to be honest.
Yeah, like it's all just tasty.
It's just chicken. It's just chicken,
Yeah, it's literally just chicken.
but bigger.
Or yeah,
Would it? Okay,
but
wait.
bigger. Yeah.
How does it differ from chicken? That's where I'm thinking. Is it
I mean,
like
I heard. Let me search this up. Actually, does pigeon taste like chicken?
I would assume so. I'd assume I would assume the reason people don't really eat pigeon is A, because it's small, and B, because they've been known to carry diseases, even though they're
Yeah.
actually
Yeah,
quite
it says
clean birds, but
it says it actually tastes better than chicken. Like it's
Oh!
richer and a
Oh my god.
gamier flavor.
Okay.
Yes. So just it's better than chicken. Hey.
Up you go.
uh, Here's the thing. I wouldn't really want to eat a rat. I would say edible, but like
Mm.
you're not gonna go looking for a rat to eat, right?
I feel like, if you're on Route 1, you're being dramatic as hell, and you're just like, hour 3 of being on Route 1. I've eaten all my
That was
snacks. And you see a ratata, and you're like, for a rat, that's actually pretty big.
yeah, but you wouldn't go searching it out. That's the thing.
No, I
That's
feel
what I'm.
like I don't know. Okay, I don't know
I
the
don't know. Wait.
definition of the word gamey, but I feel like it would definitely taste gamey.
Hmm.
I'll put them in
Let me
edible because
see.
you can theoretically eat
Yeah,
these nerds, but I would not want to.
but like, yeah, like
I'll
that
put
does not look
Raticade
appetizing.
slightly higher because its fur makes it look like a chicken nugget, and therefore, if I was like hungry and like looking at
Like I
things
could
like
mistake
you
it for
could be a chicken nugget, I would definitely take a bite.
here. Here's how we're gonna compare these to chicken and see how well they taste.
Actually, wait a minute. I just remembered that scene in Shrek where Shrek and Fiona get like a snake and a frog, and they have like rat kebabs and whatnot. And I just remembered the way they kind of like they chewed on the rat and like slurped up the tail, and I'm thinking that's kind of yummy actually.
Hey, so guess what I just learned?
It tastes good.
Apparently, it tastes exactly like chicken.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Yeah,
I'm
you
still.
can you can put that up tasty then.
I think Rattata can
Well,
stay in edible because
yeah,
there's
right.
not much meat, but Raticade is definitely going up tasty.
Yeah, especially because he looks like a chicken nugget and he
Oh
tastes
yeah.
like a chicken nugget.
Like, look at him.
It,
His
it,
coloration,
fat chicken nugget. Exactly.
his
It's just a
coloration
giant
makes him
nugget.
look like he's already perfectly cooked. Like, you're already looking at that thing and visualizing knocking its teeth out with a hammer, skinning it, cooking it over a fire, you know.
Jesus, Roger.
Listen, I haven't had my breakfast yet, okay?
Needs to go eat.
I've got
Uh,
cheese and flatbread here. That's what I'm eating while I'm talking about eating Pokemon. I'm pretending this is the Raticate right now, man. I'll be honest.
honestly, that's fair. Uh,
Sparrow. I feel like it's gonna be
I would
tougher
say,
than Pidgey.
yeah,
Like the
yeah.
meat's gonna be tougher. I feel like if this is, I was gonna say, I feel like if
That
this is chicken, this is turkey. But isn't turkey like yummier but drier?
Yeah, it's really dry. That's the thing. I feel like tasty, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be tasty. Like this
Yeah.
would be a good substitute if you could get more like juice and flavor. Not flavor. If you could get more juice in that thing, Like, if it were part water type, hell yeah, it's going delectable. But no.
Yeah.
Whereas Pharaoh,
No.
I feel like it goes
Edible.
down to edible because there's less
Yeah.
meat. I have heard of people like eating chicken necks or at least feeding them to their pets. Like chicken necks can be eaten, but there's not a ton.
Yeah.
There's less
Yeah.
meat on this thing, and look at that beak. Like it is going to take my eyes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Exactly. Snake. Okay, I've heard that snake can taste good, like really good. Now the poison. No, you can defang a snake. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like despite it being poison type, it's mostly the fangs that the poison is
Hold
in
on.
it.
Yeah. Wait. Let me do the. Let me
Why
see
are
if
you
it tastes like chicken.
googling all of
I'm
these?
just seeing if it tastes like chicken.
Oh my goodness.
What? You don't want to know if snake tastes like chicken? No, it says it doesn't taste like chicken.
Well, yeah. Now I want to know if it tastes like chicken.
Listen, I'm curious. Okay. Like, what if it did taste like chicken? Pikachu. I feel like maybe a bit higher than Rattata, just because it's
Really?
cuter.
I was
That's
gonna
the
I was
only
gonna
reason
put it
why.
in low edible.
Low edible. Well, here's the thing. You know, cuteness, aggression. You
Yep.
just want to kill it and then eat it.
Yep.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
No.
Oh,
I don't find Pikachu to be cute. I don't like it. I feel like
okay. No, it's more like a Pichu that's cute. I would do
ooh,
that to a Pichu.
actually no. I'm gonna put it in Vile.
Vile. Oh well, electricity.
Yeah, I feel like while eating that thing,
Yeah,
I feel like it's gonna be more juicy than Rattata, yes, but I feel like your tongue's gonna go numb while you eat it.
yeah, and that's
Like,
not a good feeling.
yeah,
You're
your
right.
mouth is gonna be paralyzed, and it's not gonna be good.
Raichu might actually be worse.
Yeah, because it stores the electricity in its cheeks and discharges it from its tail, which
Exactly.
is weird. So
Exactly, and
I
its
feel
tail
like if
looks
you took the
spiky too.
cheeks out, if
I
you
don't
like,
think you can really remove the cheeks, Jeffrey.
but they're like cheek pouches, aren't they?
Are they? I don't know. But I feel like Raichu would be like, you will
Like,
perish.
look at that thing. I would want to eat that, but if it didn't
But
like turn me into a lightning rod, then it would
I,
definitely mess up my insides when I ate it. You know,
yeah,
like you would
exactly. So
get
that would probably be you will
diarrhea and
perish.
you wouldn't even know you had diarrhea because you'd be completely
You're
paralyzed on the
mid
inside.
eating,
Your organs would be paralyzed,
so your
and you're just
organs
like,
would
why is my leg
fail.
wet?
Why is my lip? Wait a minute. I feel something dripping down.
Yeah, it would be diabolical. It would give you the worst food poisoning.
I feel like you would perish because if you ate it, it would paralyze you from the inside, so your organs would fail.
Okay, so Pikachu stays in Vile and Raichu goes and you will perish.
You will perish, yeah.
Okay.
Sandshrew. I have wanted to eat a Sandshrew because
Yeah,
it
I was
looks
gonna
like it could
say.
be.
Not only does it go in tasty, but I feel like the
It,
satisfaction of because
of eating.
the way I see it
Yeah,
is that those are like armored scales, kind of like an armadillo. I feel
yeah,
like
exactly.
the absolute satisfaction of like having the nice soft meat pull away from those scales. Oh,
Yeah, I think
can
it
you?
goes higher up on the tasty.
Oh yeah, higher up on the tasty. I'm glad that you're picking up what I'm putting down. I think put it above Squirtle actually. Oh,
It-
maybe top of
yeah, I think it
tasty
would be
actually.
number one just because the satisfaction of it, like of
Yeah,
peeling it apart.
not only does it like feed your stomach, but it feeds your soul. Because like if
Exactly.
it's perfectly cooked, it'll just pull away so beautifully. And then you've got the
Yeah,
scales. Who knows?
yeah.
You could like
I think
polish them
that's
up.
a number one.
It's good.
Now,
This I feel
mm,
like it wouldn't be as
mm,
satisfying to eat. I think it would definitely be
I feel like it would
tougher.
kind of hurt. Yeah, it would be tougher. And if you like, I feel like it would be harder to eat. It might hurt a little bit because the spikes. But
No, you'd take
are
the
they?
spikes off. I feel like
Yeah,
at
but
that
I feel
point
like
you'd
there would
have to
be.
descale it like a fish, right?
Yeah, and then you wouldn't get the satisfaction of peeling it apart.
You
as
wouldn't
much
get
as
the
you did with
satisfaction.
the.
I feel like the meat would still be fine. I feel like it would go in either low tasty or edible, like high
Definitely low
edible.
tasty.
Low tasty? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like the meat, like you chew it a little, and if it hasn't been cleaned well enough, you get a bit of a gravelly taste.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of putting it down to edible for me.
Yeah. Honestly, I can see what you mean.
Mm.
Um.
Imagine you're eating a sand shrimp, you think it's dead, and suddenly it like uses sandstorm, and you've just got sand in your mouth while you're eating, and you're
Oh
like, "Ugh,
no.
ugh."
No, 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 no. I
Awful.
don't want to think about that. That would be horrible, dude. Just sand in your mouth. Oh.
You didn't cook it well enough, and suddenly it uses sandstorm, and it's got arena trap. No, can Sandshrew have arena trap, or is that just Diglett?
I don't know.
I think Sandshrew can also have arena trap. It uses arena trap, so you can't leave your campsite. And you're like, great. Now I'm sitting here eating this awful meat in the middle of a sandstorm. There's sand all
With
in my
sand
shoes.
on
There's
my
sand all in my teeth.
Ugh,
There's
that
sand
would
all
just
in
be
my
a bad
clothes.
day. Yeah, that goes down to low edible now. I hate that. God, no.
I think I'm putting all of Nidoran, all of the Nidorans in You Will Perish. Oh, actually, wait
Yeah,
a minute.
that's fair. No, no, I agree.
No, hold on. Nido Queen and Nido King.
Wait, they're not poison, are they?
They are. They are poison.
Wait, no, they are. No, then that wouldn't that make it harder?
No, no, no. I feel like it's mostly the spines, but these ones just don't have as much meat on them. Whereas I feel like these
True.
ones have like exoskeleton, and I
Mm,
feel like if you steamed it,
maybe.
you see what I'm getting at?
Actually,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
that could be edible.
yeah, edible. Like
It
you wouldn't
wouldn't
search them out,
taste
but they,
good. You wouldn't seek it out, but like you could if
yeah,
you
you
steamed it
taste.
and like removed the spines nicely.
Mm,
Like
yeah,
with Nido Queen, actually no, I'm gonna bump Nido King down to You Will Perish. Nido Queen has less spines. I feel like if you
Nido King
steamed
has a
her,
shit ton of spines.
yeah, he has a ton of spines all over his back. You would mostly get tail and like leg.
Yeah,
But like if
that's
you
basically
messed up
it.
cutting one of those spines, all that meat's ruined.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. Hmm. Now,
I'll be honest, I'm gonna put that at edible.
yeah.
Oh, hold on, it's from the
Wait,
moon.
listen. Maybe tasty, possibly.
Okay, explain your thinking, then I'll explain mine.
I don't know. I think it would be tasty just because it looks like it would be really fluffy meat. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like it looks like it would be really juicy if you were to cook it and then like tear it apart. It looks like it would just be seeping juices. I don't know if that's just me.
You're winning me over a little bit with the tear it apart. Hold on, I'm
I don't
trying.
know if I should be worried. um,
No, no, because I'm thinking like pulled pork.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was
I
thinking.
feel like with Clefairy and Clefable, like look at that thing. It is going to be a very fatty meat, so it's going to be quite
Yeah,
juicy.
exactly.
The only problem is you'd have to season it really nicely.
But if you could get the right person to cook it,
Hmm.
it would
Okay,
taste amazing.
I'll
So
agree.
I think it would be high tasty.
I think we put it just below Sandshrew.
Yeah, just below Sandshrew. Because if you could season it just right, it would be
Hmm.
amazing meat.
Ooh, Clefairy Crackle. Hold on.
Ooh,
And okay, how do you think it being from space would change the taste?
I don't know if that would do anything really.
Because I feel
I
like it
have
would
no
kind
clue.
of, you know how like pop rocks do that thing to your tongue.
Hmm.
I feel like
Yeah.
you bite into some Clefairy Crackle, and afterwards you get like the pop rock sensation on your tongue, but
Oh,
it's
that would
like
be really nice.
savory. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
That may actually go above.
Yeah, I think that
Ooh,
goes into delectable.
Clefairy Crack. Oh, you're so right, actually. Clefairy
Yeah.
Crackle would be. Oh,
Now,
I've won myself over.
ox
Yeah,
meat.
that's so good.
Ox meat. Hmm. Listen.
never eaten a fox, but you could get like, look at all those tails, man.
Exactly. Like that's
Fry
so
them
much meat.
up, have like a rack of tails. Oh my goodness. And the presentation, because the way they're curled cutely.
Yeah, exactly. You could like curl it around the main part of the body.
Or you
You
could
could
make it look
present it
like a
really
rack
around.
of lamb.
True.
That would be good. But how would
I
the
think
meat
that goes high.
taste?
Huh?
How would the meat taste?
I can see how fox
Ooh.
tastes. Hold on.
Actually, wait a minute. It's also fire type. How would
It is
that
fire type, so
affect the
what if
taste? Do you think? Oh, do you think it would have like a bit of a smoky taste because it's like a
possibly?
fox? Ooh,
That would make sense, yeah.
I would like that.
Oh,
I would like that quite a bit.
uh,
Oh, you've googled how fox tastes.
so it says it's not. It tastes unpleasant. It's tough, bland, unpleasant, and dry. That kind of kills it for me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
No,
Oh, you good, Rubber?
I hit the wrong button. Please save what we did.
It's fine. I think I remember most things.
Oh, it's
Oh
saved.
wait, no.
Okay.
So smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clefairy. Or not Clefairy, Jigglypuff. Jesus Christ.
I
Jigglypuff.
feel like it's also gonna be. No, that's no. We're not eating that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
No, because it's called the balloon Pokemon.
So would it just be empty on the inside? Like no meat?
Like it's very, it's gonna either taste like air or it's gonna have like so little texture that you're biting into air, kind of like cotton candy. Oh, actually,
Wait, hold on. What would it taste like though?
yeah. If we think of it less as meat and more of like cotton candy, that kind of saves it. That kind of redeems it. But do I want to eat cotton candy and see like a Jigglypuff eyeball?
Question. Well, once it depends on how aggressive you get when you see cute things.
I mean, it depends. I don't get cuteness aggression when
Yeah,
I see Jigglypuffs, but when I see sparrows, I get cuteness aggression.
yeah, and you just want to like strangle it. Yeah.
No.
No, Jigglypuff, not Jigglypuff, but like a sparrow.
Yeah, no.
A
Cuteness
sparrow. Yeah.
aggression when I see a sparrow is like, I want to. I'm not gonna say that on stream.
Just DM it to me.
With one hand? Man. Okay. I'll DM it later. I feel like.
Reverie, are you? Hold on.
Am I
Give me a
what?
second. Somebody texted me.
Jed was joking last night. He's just like, you should put Reverie in a sling as well so people know. And I'm like, no, I'm not putting my V2 model in a sling.
Do it.
No. I don't think there's even slings on Booth. I have not been putting enough cheese on my flatbread. I've been like
You
skipping
should
out on the cheese.
listen. Hey, since I'm giving you creative freedom with my model, I think you should put Reverie in a sling.
No, I don't know if it's. Listen, there are many factors that go into dressing up a model, okay? Okay, let's go to Zubat.
All right. Also, Reverie, why are you streaming one-handed? What are you doing with the other hand?
Letting it sit in my sling. Because it's injured. Oh,
Listen, I'm not an angel. I can make jokes.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I think
Bat.
Zubat is
How does bat
edible.
taste? Actually, I think it would be edible. I don't think it would taste the best.
I mean, I'd mostly eat it like out of curiosity. I think it's. Hold on, we need to reorganize this because this is.
One of my friends is trying to find out what I'm doing right now. I
Let's
think they're
reorganize this a
coming to
little.
find you. Scared.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care if they find me.
All right. But yeah, how does bat taste?
I feel like it would also be a white meat. I feel like there's not much meat on a Zubat, but
Yeah, it looks like it's more wing than body.
I feel like the fact that it has no eyes, like it's got very little face, I feel like that's
True. So
good.
so you don't
feel
feel
like-
guilty about eating it.
I was gonna say like it's easier to cut up because there's no face to cut
True.
around. You
That
just have to
that
like
too.
wop
Yeah, you
the
don't have to
mouth off.
work around
I
it.
feel like the airs would be quite yummy too.
Possibly.
Possibly. Ooh, crispy
Perhaps.
Zubat airs and like crispy wings.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No. Hey, you know what? I think I'm on board with you. Hold on. Maybe move that up to tasty. Like a low tasty. Yeah. Now. That's a tricky one because
Golbat goes
I
at
think it
edible
would.
because it's all face.
Yeah, there's not much body. It's only face.
You get legs.
Yeah. Wow, legs. Oddish. I think
And like
Oddish
the
would just be
back
tasty.
half of it, I guess. You'd have to hope that, you know, the Zubat you catch has like a big bag, but you know.
You gotta hope that it's triple thick or thick with 3 C's.
Putting the whole evolutionary line of Oddish and you will perish. I'm sorry.
I
Oh,
feel like the
hello
first.
Astra.
I
Thank
feel
you
like
very much for following. Is that your friend Spooky?
yeah. I think I think Oddish would be edible because
that
I feel
is
like it would taste more like
that is a
well,
poisonous
poison.
berry. It's still poison type,
Yeah.
even as berry.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
I feel like call him autistic. No, people usually call me autistic. It's the other way around, homie.
No, okay, they're trying to prove a point because I've clocked that they're autistic very easily, and they're trying to say no.
Oh, like me and Wazzy.
Yeah, they're trying to get a one up on me.
Here,
Don't do
look,
it.
go like this. Put this in my chat. Do them.
Hold on, let me take a.
I like them. I like them a lot. My children.
Yes. Sure. Sure it is.
Ooh, Paris. How do we feel about Paris? Because I know how I feel about Paris, but how do you feel about Paris?
I think it would be tasty because if you've ever had crab meat,
I agree.
it's really good.
Not okay. Listen. Technically, the mushroom is a parasite, but that doesn't mean it can't be eaten, or it can also just be
I
taken
feel like
off.
it would. I think it would add flavor.
It would add flavor. I feel like when it's parasect, that's when it hits you will perish.
Yeah, I agree.
Because at that point, the crab is a zombie, and
Oh,
it's
by the way,
all
I
just
forgot
parasite.
to tell you to your face. Fix your fucking redeems.
I was going
Referee.
to, but I've got like a
Referee.
bedtime now, and I've also got one arm, man.
Yeah, you can do it one arm. Tony Stark built it in a cave
That is a very
with a
cute
box of
little
scraps.
monkey.
All right.
Funny monkey. Well, so nice to meet you, Astra.
Yes, this is the one that is that Fortnite. This is the Fortnite one.
I think we put this under You Will Perish, but on a different note, not eating note, I would very much like to volleyball spike a Venonat into the floor and
I
watch
think
like the venomous dust
it would
disperse.
be funny. It would be funny. Very entertaining to watch. Yeah, that is You Will Perish for sure. Diglett. Okay, listen.
It's just a mole, man. I would eat a
It's
mole.
just a mole. I'm eating it. Like
And
no, not even
there's
edible. I feel
three
like it
of
would be
them.
tasty.
Like that's extra
That's tasty.
mole.
That's tasty. That one's
That's
tasty.
tasty.
I feel like that's
Okay,
tasty.
no. Wait. What makes Doug Trio tasty and not Diglett?
No, I think they're both tasty, like low level tasty.
Low level tasty?
Because I feel like there could be a shit ton of meat
True, I feel like if
below
you
the
look at a
ground.
mole, if you look at a mole's build, they're actually quite soft. Especially their
Yeah.
fur is like very velvety. I don't think do Diglets have fur? What's even
No,
underneath
I
the
don't
dirt?
think
I
so.
feel like you'd
I
have
think
to
that's
scrub a
smooth.
Diglett like a potato.
That could be fun if you like peeling potatoes.
Peeling a Diglett sounds awful.
You know what? You're probably right. uh,
Also, I've got like the clown brain rot. I feel like if you cut its nose off, it would just bounce like a cherry tomato and it would just go and squeak, you know?
yeah. Honestly, I'd put that low tasty. Yeah.
Now we have to discuss the ethics about eating cats.
What-
Hello, Wazzy.
Hold on. I gotta go check on my dogs. I
Are
can hear
you
them barking.
eating
Give me a
Pokemon
second.
again? Again?
Give me a second.
What do you mean again? I'm not eating Pokemon again. This is the first time I'm eating Pokemon. I'm eating cheese and flatbread, I'll have you know. And I'll tell you what, if Slackoff was on this list, I'd put him in Vile, because it would be gamey, and it would be gross, and it would be yucky. No! Last time, the only other tier list I've done was Pokemon as pets. And Pokemon as pet. Sloth. Oh. Sorry, I got the hip ups. Okay. I don't know, I feel like it's edible, but I just don't feel like there's a lot of meat on it. Actually, no, I'm gonna put them both down to no, they're both edible. And I'll explain when Spooky gets back. Sloths are bad to eat. That's why people would just rather spit you out, Bossy. Chew you up and spit you out. Like all the Elden Ring bosses you fight. I could have sworn I saw Oreo break in here again. Which would be funny that a cat with the name of a food broke in just as I was about to discuss eating cat Pokemon. Actually, ooh. Ooh, I'm not sure how I'd feel about eating a cat now that I think about it. Because I used to have a cat called Pumpkin, and now every time someone, talks about pumpkins or buys a pumpkin in front of me, all I can think about is my cat. You know? Like, what if someone's cat was called, like, Sprinkles or something, and then every time I looked at a cupcake, I'd have to think about what I did to poor Sprinkles. No, we're putting that down to Vile. I couldn't do that to Sprinkles. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, that's gonna be delectable. That's gonna go top tier, I'll tell you what. How do you feel about the tier list so far, Wazzy? How do you feel about my tier list? If you want any explanations, I will explain. But how have you been? I'm still waking up. You're waking up to some good content. I'm joking. I cannot make sense of this. Okay. That is fine. See, it's because your palate lacks the culinary flair that mine has. I'm waking up to ash and dust. Yes. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. Having to use my non-dominant hand for my mouse has driven me absolutely nuts. I had fried chicken for breakfast? Ah, you truly are a gamer having leftovers for breakfast. Do not comment on my palate. I commented already. I commented before you could type that, so you're defenseless. I wish I had some salmon pate to go with this. That's one thing I tried on holiday. I tried salmon pate and it was very nice. But it's $9 for salmon pate. And you can only get like a sizable
I'm back.
container of it.
Alright, what did I miss?
Hello.
Hello, I'm back. I had to take my dogs out. Alright, what did I miss?
You're chilling, I was just talking about salmon pate.
Mm.
You missed
I agree with the Vile.
Meowth and
Yeah,
Persian.
I agree.
They weren't
I
edible,
agree.
but I put them down in Vile. And my defense was if a person named them after like something cute or innocent or a food item, you'd be reminded of what you did to that cat every single time.
Mmm. Yeah.
On a different note, Psyduck is going in delectable.
Oh yeah, no, I'm eating side up.
That is just like the most juicy, tender duck you ever did eat.
Yeah. Oh hi, Wazzy.
Gold duck. How do you feel about? I feel like gold duck gets bumped down.
Yeah, if it looks skinnier,
I
like it
don't
wouldn't
like
have
that
as
it's
much
more
meat.
humanoid as well.
Yeah, I would feel wrong
The
eating it.
gem makes it feel like it's gonna be less yummy, like something
Hmm.
strange has happened to its biology.
Why would you have fried chicken for breakfast?
Leftover chicken.
But for breakfast?
Manky. How do we feel about manky?
Manky eat.
I'm putting it in edible
Yeah.
because I feel like that's gonna be stringy. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be. There's no way
Would it
you
be
are.
closer to human meat?
What?
It's like a monkey, and huh? I don't know.
But it does have like a pig nose.
True. You know what? True. Actually,
My
what
my
type of
logic
meat
is
would
just
make?
that this thing, its whole like kid and caboodle is that it's absolutely furious, and that it belts anything that gets close to it, and it just gets angrier and angrier as it evolves.
Okay. Here's the thing.
There is no way that thing. You are gonna have to chew that for half an hour to get one mouthful down.
True. You know what? I agree with you. I agree.
Okay,
No,
and now
it
we've got
reminds me
the
too much of a
opposite.
dog. It reminds me too much of a dog.
You wouldn't eat a dog?
Not making that joke. Um,
What?
nothing.
I
No, no, I wouldn't. For the same reason as Meowth.
I don't know. I always saw it as more like a lion or a tiger sort of thing, but I guess you don't really eat big cats either. Some
Yeah.
part of me is telling me put it in edible.
Okay, here's the thing. Growlth
Feel like I could eat that.
would go in vial, but
Arcanine? Is that what you're saying?
I feel like that would be tasty.
I feel like once you shaved it, there's a lot less mass.
True.
You know?
Wazzy, did you just say that's
Oh, just you wait, Wazzy. I've got you know what? Okay. I'm putting Poliwag in Vial, and I'll tell you why. I had
why?
tadpoles as a kid. Okay,
Ew.
first off, the swirl is its organs. And
I know.
that is realistic because we used to catch tadpoles every summer. We'd raise them into frogs, and then we'd take them back to the pond and we'd release them. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and tadpoles are so. It's like a meat grape. It's awful. I
Ew.
remember as a kid, I picked
Ugh.
one up, and
No, all of those go in vial. I don't care. All of those go in vial.
I picked up a tadpole as a kid, and I wasn't even that rough
Oh,
with it. And I remember
I don't even want to hear. That's gonna make me sick.
no. I picked it up and I took it out the water and I looked at this thing, and I didn't squeeze it or anything. It just went, and like its organs popped out of its skull, and I was like, oh my god. I didn't know
Yeah,
what to
no.
do with it, so I put it back in, and then I watched its siblings feast on it. So no,
Oh,
vile.
no, no. All of those go in
Frogs,
vial.
tadpoles are horrifically cannibalistic. It does not matter how much you feed them; they will eat each other's tails. They are horrifically cannibalistic creatures.
Jesus Christ.
Also, with all
Uh,
that organ going on, and also the fact that it's a fighter type, no, it's gonna be stringy. It's gonna be yuck.
yeah, no. I don't want that. No.
How do
I'm
you think
good.
Abra would taste?
I actually don't know. That's weird.
I feel like it'd be very light, you know? With like a
I can see
subtle
it.
sort of flavor.
I see what
The
you did there.
shoulder pads kind of mess me up though. I don't like the shoulder pads. Okay, I've
Like,
thought
is
about
that
it.
part
I'm
of it?
not autistic. Good to know, Astra.
Yeah, no. No, I don't believe you. Um, anyways. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Like, are the shoulder pads part of its skin? And if so, that's really weird.
It looks like the shoulder pads change. I feel like. Hmm. Is it like an
I don't know if I would want to eat one.
exoskeleton? I
I
don't know what
think
it
maybe
is.
it doesn't look like it would have a lot of meat on it either.
I'd
That's
say
the thing.
edible. I feel like if you, once again, I feel like if
It
you
would be
steamed that thing,
maybe.
the feet are also
Sure,
throwing
you
me
know
off a
what?
bit. Also, like, it brings its own spoons.
True. It gives you the call.
Abra tastes like dim sum. I've never had dim sum in my life, but that does sound quite good.
Mm, I can see it. Yeah, I put it edible.
Mmm.
Hmm. Machamp. Um, yeah. I feel like it would be too tough. Or they just beat the shit out of you.
I feel like even if you killed and cooked a Machoke or a Machamp, it, like, pure muscle memory, it would strangle you.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I can see it. Uh, a
Um,
tadpole, but not dim sim. It's a truly
I haven't
refined
eaten
palate.
tadpole. I watched tadpole eat each other. Get it
That's
right.
true, Wazzy. They are also too human, right? Like they're really human.
How do we feel about Bellsprout?
Well, if this was a smash and pass, I'd know the answer. But
I feel like it's more
it's
of
not.
a garnish than an
Yeah,
actual
I
food
feel like
itself.
yeah, I feel like it would be better as like a seasoning,
Yeah,
like to garnish your food. Like if you were
like
to garnish a
Bellsprout leaves or like little tender Bellsprout bulbs.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
wait, Bellsprout bulbs on like
Hold on, I'll be
on
back.
Sandshrew, so that you get
One
something a
second.
little earthy, something a little leafy. Ooh, that's going in tasty, actually. Meanwhile, these will kill you. I've had a pitcher plant before. I
Sorry,
sort
people are
of
still
know how they
popping fireworks
operate.
outside. Just trying to deal with my dogs. All right.
No, you're chilling.
So, all right.
I've put Bulbasaur, not Bulbasaur. I put
Bellsprout and
Bellsprout and
edible or
Tasty.
tasty. I can see it.
That'd be
Yeah.
a very nice garnish, and it's like so easy to like prepare. You just take the leaves off, you pluck the head off.
Just leave the
I feel like
roots.
the
Yeah.
eyes. I feel like you wouldn't even have to take the eyes out or anything because it doesn't have a skull.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Now the other
Honestly, you
two
just throw them,
evolutions.
throw
Yeah,
them
I
in like a
agree with.
Wartortle stew. Oh, that would be
Ooh, wait,
good.
hold on. That would be. Yeah,
That is like the
I
top
agree.
tier seasoning we found actually, and I put the others in. You will
Yeah,
perish
yeah, that
because
would kill you.
they are A, too big to go on the plate, and B, well, they're filled with poison. They're filled with poison.
Yeah.
Whereas that one, I think it's just
Oh.
pure gusto.
Hmm. Have
Squid.
you ever had squid?
Ooh, I love squid. I love squid. I love squid rings.
Yeah, delectable.
Only
I'm gonna
problem
say it right
is
now.
that it is poison type. Ah, no,
Don't they have a poison
no.
stack?
I feel
You could just
like
it like a pufferfish.
yeah, I was gonna say because I feel like it's the red orbs that have the poison in it. I feel like you could
Yeah,
take those out.
if you knew where the poison were and you just take them out, yeah, you'd be fine.
Okay, hear me out.
I can see it. Yeah.
Look at all the squid rings you'd get from that thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my god. You could have like an
Yeah.
entire plate of like tentacruel noodles.
So I'm gonna say it
Oh,
right now.
tentacruel udon.
All three Geodude evolutions, vile or you will perish. You're literally just eating rocks.
That is where I want to disagree.
What?
I'd like to disagree. I think Geodude and Graveler, non-edible. But Golem.
Okay, actually, Golem, yeah, because there is a creature in there. You know why?
Not only is there a creature in there, but I feel like if you chipped that away, it would be
Have you ever seen
give me
those?
a hammer and a chisel,
Yes,
and it's going to be
honestly, yeah.
soft inside, man.
I feel like tasty, like high tasty, not delectable because it would be a pain in the ass to make.
It would be. I feel like. No, I did it again.
God damn it, River.
Okay, I feel like we put it next to Blastoise actually because it's similar concept.
I can see it. Yeah.
But I feel like unlike Blastoise, if you like put this thing, if you steamed it, like if you trapped it in an area and like steamed it, the rocks would like rubble away, fall off, and you'd be left with like this lovely soft meat.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be very good. You don't eat Victory Bell, it eats you. Wazzy, you're showing your true colors here.
Wazzy, do you believe in ethical cannibalism?
Little sloth wants to be eaten by a big poisonous plant. What am I hearing? No one is in the house right now. Why am I hearing things? Oh,
It's me.
It's gonna be Peppy.
I'm in your house.
Okay. I think.
All cannibalism is ethical and oh god.
How do we feel about
I should
that,
know,
actually?
shouldn't I? I should know, shouldn't I?
How do we feel about eating Ponyta? Because I'm trying to figure out what it would taste like.
I feel like it would. Hold on.
Because, like, the way
I've
I'm
heard horse meat
imagining
is
it.
really good. Okay, here's the thing. I've heard horse meat is really fucking good.
Okay. Because not only was I thinking, like, obviously it's octopus, but also I was thinking, put that in
It's a
a hot
fire.
pot, and, like, it's already a fire type, man. I feel like
Yeah.
Rapidash is going to be tastier, though, because that's a unicorn.
Okay, so I think
I think you go tasty.
Ponyta goes high tasty.
High tasty?
Not below Sandshrew, but like
yeah,
middle.
obviously below Sandshrew. I think yeah.
Middle. So, or yeah, that there would be good.
Actually, maybe just behind.
Well, I've heard like
Yeah, no,
horse meat
jerky's
is
more of a
super-
snack. That's a meal.
Yeah.
Whereas you are going delectable.
Now Rapidash is going delectable.
Yeah, that is delectable.
All right.
Slowpoke? We already know slowpoke tails are like a thing. People eat them.
Yeah, so
we don't
obviously
know what
tasty.
they taste like, but it's gonna be.
But obviously tasty.
Yeah. I almost want to put
like
it
mid.
I almost want to put it delectable.
Yeah, I could see it.
Very,
I feel like it would be
you
really
get
juicy
low
meat.
delectable.
Yeah, I think it would be really juicy meat.
And then up here, I think you go high tasty.
Yeah, high tasty, but not quite delectable.
But it is being eaten by a parasite. Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because you also get the parasite to eat.
I see.
And, okay, this is gonna sound a little messed up, but there's more messed up things in the world. Its tail is, like, being eaten already, right? It's like being chewed up. Its tail will now be more tender.
Ooh.
It was already a delicacy, but now it's more tender. And you get to eat the little parasite that was eating it. You get like a little bit of seafood, and then you get some like I imagine that's gonna be fatty, like porky kind of meat.
Yeah, I can see it. All right.
It's gonna be good.
You should know. You should know where they're gonna go. Don't say some crazy shit. You know where they're. Yes.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey. What do you mean crazy? I was so right with Gollum, and now you're calling me crazy. Because
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
This is high tasty, obviously. High tasty.
That is high tasty. Yes.
It brings its own.
Absolutely.
I've had duck meat
Trio
once
and
in
Doug
my
Duo.
life, and it was delicious.
No, not Doug Trio. Fucking Doug Duo. I
like
forget names.
Oh, hey, Snorri.
I don't think I would be able to.
Welcome back, Sweepy. It looks like a kiwi. Also, it's like, where is the meat on that? In the body?
Yeah, there's not a lot of meat. I think it would.
Yeah, because the heads are all skull.
Edible.
The necks are really tiny. You can't. There's no leg. There's no thigh. It's just this. But that's mostly gonna be.
It's definitely edible, but I'm not gonna want to eat it. Like I'm not gonna go looking for it.
So you go in vial, and you also go in vial. I am so eating a seal. I'll be honest.
Oh, for sure.
Once
No,
you
both
get
of them.
past,
Here's the thing.
oh
I think both of
wait,
them would go delectable.
yeah, I was just thinking the blubber. Could you crackle the
Exactly.
blubber?
Both of them delectable. Muck and Grimer, you
No,
know where
I
they're
feel like
going.
seal goes high tasty.
Mm,
I feel like it goes high
yeah,
tasty. Dugong goes delectable
delectable for sure. Like
because
mid delectable, maybe.
mid
That's what
delectable.
I'm thinking. Yeah,
No,
like
I
right
feel
there.
like it's low delectable
Mhm.
because it
Actually, yeah,
is.
lower than yeah, because there's not as much. I feel like it wouldn't be as much flavor
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna
as
have like
like.
a very mellow sort of flavor. You'll have to
Hmm.
season it well, kind of similar to what we're talking about has to be seasoned well. Clefairy.
Yeah, Clefairy and Clefable.
It's going to be seasoned well, but it'll have like a subtle flavor, so maybe people pair it with like subtle stuff. You know, that's what the fancy
Yeah,
people eat, and then you get like dugong crackle, and it's just mind blowing.
exactly. Yeah. All right. Obviously, you will perish.
Perish.
Hear me out.
I
You
don't.
crack it open,
I
would be
don't really
so
eat
satisfying.
scallops, but I know
Yeah,
they're
but it would
edible.
be so satisfying, right?
We'll put it in tasty because people do eat scallops.
Yeah, I feel like it'd just be a normal meal. That you
That's
can't even
just a
eat it.
ghost.
You
Like,
can't
what are you gonna do?
realistically.
Vape it? No, I'm not vaping a
I'll inhale.
Gengar.
I'll inhale a Gengar.
You just
You
get
will
a
perish.
straw and poke it in ghastly, you just and slurp it up. Then your organs are gonna be haunted. It's gonna make you have diarrhea.
You
Once
just
again,
no,
it
not even
will
diarrhea. You just fart
perish.
it out. You would just fart it out. That's the
Oh
thing.
yeah, you'd fight it out, and then it's what, like powered up? Because now it's gonna be poison type as well. Congrats, now you've made a poison ghost type.
Jesus Christ.
The most vile farts.
Holy shit.
Okay, hear me out.
That's funny. It's funny.
Onyx goes you will perish. Steelix
Yeah.
goes edible.
No, you will perish.
No! No! Steelix is edible!
No, how?
Steelix
It's
is
steel.
edible!
It's steel, referee.
No! No, it is steel, but inside all that steel, there's gotta be some flesh, man.
No, it's not. It's living
Yes,
steel.
no!
Like Onyx is
There's.
living rock.
Shut up, I'll have my opinions. Mm.
Referee.
Isn't this
Referee.
based off of a. What's it called? It begins with T. Tapir. Tapir? Tapir.
Tapier?
Tapir, thank you. What do they taste like? Because
I
there's
have
no
no
way I'm
fucking
eating a
clue.
hypno.
I'm not eating it. No, no.
But
No, no.
drowsy. I might eat a drowsy.
Yeah, I could see it.
Look at that thing. It does look kind of pig, actually.
By the way,
Roast.
I tested out the outfit. I was gonna stream for longer this morning, but I got like 3 flood warnings and a tornado watch.
What
I
the
was like, no.
hell?
Yeah, I know, but I tested out the outfit and it looks amazing.
Well, I'm
So thank you for
glad,
that.
but what do you mean? Like 3 tsunami? What?
No, not tsunami. Three
Flood.
flood
My
warnings.
bad. 3 flood
Yeah,
warnings and 2 tornado watch. Okay, Krabby's obviously gonna be.
it's Texas. We
And
have
this is
the weather.
This is wait. This is
Listen,
king crab. That's gonna
we
be
get
delectable,
struck
right?
down by God every Thursday, dude. What happens? Anyways,
Do we want to eat Electrode?
I wouldn't eat it. I would not eat an Electra.
That thing would self-destruct in your mouth.
Exactly, and not in the good way, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I had to do it.
I'm just trying to figure out if there'd be flesh in there.
I wouldn't even try it. I would just say you will perish.
Oh well, it is big. It's not like you could eat it like a berry or a pill.
Still,
If it was small enough to be eaten like that, I so would.
honestly, yeah, you like pop it like a pill.
I'd wanna crush
But
it
then
with my
what?
teeth and
Would
gnaw
it
it
like
to a
send you
powder
into
before it
shock?
could, you know. How did Cloyster rank? Cloyster's and tasty because it's, well, look at it. Shellfish. I don't like shellfish personally, but I know a lot of people do.
Yeah, I've had shellfish. It's not bad.
The idea that shellfish is lower than a bug. It's lower than Kakuna, but that feels accurate to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting execute high tasty.
Eat your batteries? No, Wuzzy, I'm not eating a battery. Yeah, execute would be
Not
like mid tasty.
not only is it no, not mid tasty. What are you on
Oh, high
about?
tasty. Wait, or would it be delectable?
No, that's
That's
ooh
because
because
it's just eggs, and eggs are really good.
no. It's not just eggs.
Well, I know it's not.
It's like I'm pretty sure
You
it's a grass type, so they're like eggs with like herbs in it already, man.
delectable.
Delectable. The best scrambled eggs you
Pre-seasoned,
ever did get.
seriously, pre-seasoned eggs.
Pre-seasoned eggs. What more could you want?
Now the next one, you're just eating a fucking tree.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I'd say edible, but like,
no. Hold on. That's tasty.
really?
Yes.
Mm, how so? What's your reasoning?
The entire trunk of the tree is flesh. And you
Is it
can
though?
season it with
Is it
its
just
own
bark?
coconut heads. It would be light, it would be tropical.
Hmm. I don't see it, but okay.
Oh, fine. Okay, we'll bump it down to edible then.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't taste like flesh. I feel like it would just taste like bark. That's the problem.
I feel like we need another category. I feel like we need a you will cry category.
Yeah, not you will perish, you'll cry, then you'll perish.
How do I make another one?
Nah, just leave it.
How do I make another tier?
Oh, for Cuba. Oh, got it. I know why. Add row above.
And we're gonna put it as grey. Ah,
Oh, you said yeah, you
no! I've changed this. Whoopsie poopsie. What color was it?
red. Or no, it was green. It was
Green.
green.
Okay.
You will cry.
And yeah,
Yeah.
this one's gonna be grey, and it's emotional damage.
Emotional damage. But yeah.
Emotional.
Here, you can go ahead and put Meowth. Uh, really just anything that resembles like a pet.
Yeah, Meowth is going in here. Cubone is going in there.
Growlithe.
Yeah, I guess we could put Growlithe in there.
It reminds me of a dog. I wouldn't be able to eat it.
I wouldn't care as much about eating a Growlithe.
I see you hate dogs, Referee.
I'm a cat person. I don't hate dogs,
I
but
know. I know you are. I
the
know. No, it's too human. Too human.
yeah, I feel like this is less human.
Not you will cry, just vile. I feel like both of them would just go
No,
vile
I
because
feel like they'd kill you before you could eat it.
yeah, sure. They beat the shit out of you. Like
Tell
lick a tongue.
Spooky
Okay,
Toshi said he's gonna sell feet pics for 20 bucks.
cool. So I'm gonna go DM Toshi real quick.
How do you think? Actually, no.
Hold on.
I feel like the meat of Lickitung would be quite nice. I'd definitely eat the tail. But I've heard, like, my mum used to have beef tongue sandwiches, and she said they were awful, and they were, like, hairy. There's no way I'd eat a tongue.
Yeah, I can see it. All right, I'm just gonna go question Toshi real quick. Give me a second, cause that's a
That's
good
going in
price.
vile, as a matter of fact. Coughing will just straight kill you.
Yeah,
That is
it's
full
just
of gas.
disease.
You poke it with a knife, and it will
It's literally
explode
just disease.
gas on you, and you will just be severely poisoned for the rest of your life.
All right. So, all right there. All right. So, yeah. Wait. Hold on. I gotta think about this.
I think I'll leave Rhyhorn here, but oh my god, what's it called again? Hello, Oreo. Hello, Sweet Pea. Spooky.
Sorry.
No,
I heard
you're
something
alright.
about pea pigs.
I just
Alright.
I just totally blanked on what its evolution's called.
I don't remember. Was it Rhydon?
Right on this day.
Rhyhorn? Rhydon? I don't remember. I don't know.
No, Spooky. It was a D's nuts joke.
What was it?
It was right on this dit.
Oh.
Yeah.
God damn it, Remy.
I got Wazzy with one. I had to get you. Ha ha ha. To Oblivious. Rev failed. You're just salty because you got hit
You
with
should.
Rookadee.
Rugged these nuts.
That's what he got hit with, and he was hurt.
Damn. Was he? I can't believe you fell for that.
Chauncey's gotta go. Chauncey's gotta go at Tasty at the very least.
Oh,
That is a hard-boiled egg with a hard-boiled
Astra?
egg.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I already DM'd. I'm just kidding. Don't take that. Don't. Rev, ignore this.
Do you like hard-boiled eggs, Spooky?
Mm, I'm okay with it.
Eggs. I think there's something
I
satisfying
I'm
about
I
peeling the
like
shell off.
sunny side up. I like sunny side up.
Oh, I don't mind sunny side up. I'll have mine either way, really. I'm not too fussy with my eggs.
Yeah. See, I used to. Okay, so I would get a sunny side up egg, right?
Right?
And I would fold it with a fork and eat it like a taco.
How? What?
So the yolk would pop on the inside, but it would like
Yeah.
melt into it. It's really good.
That reminds me of the one time I had egg and soldiers. I really liked that. That was nice. It was when I was a kid, though.
I'm gonna get some more eggs, dude.
Ooh, okay. We need to debate this one. Tangela.
Tangela. I feel like
I feel like Tangela
What about this
Udon
thing?
would be crazy good, but at the
Yes.
same
Okay.
time, it's
It
poison
would taste like
type.
noodles, but also it would be really thick. That's the problem.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, like really thick
I
noodles.
feel like it'd be thick, it'd be really chewy. Oh, it would soak up flavor.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Honestly,
I feel like you need a really good, like a really trustworthy chef, but that's tasty. I would put it higher than.
oh my god, Astra, he responded
Put
to
it
the
up there.
feet pic thing.
That's great.
I'm worried.
Kangaskhan is emotional damage.
Kangaskhan, yeah.
It's got a baby in its pouch. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, I don't actually want to eat Mama. I just want to eat her baby. Hold on. And then you just
Hold on,
pluck
I gotta
that
kill them
thing out
both.
of her pouch. No.
Jesus.
I feel like seahorse is vile. I don't want to eat a seahorse, man.
Yeah, same.
Maybe the tail.
I think those two would be tasty. The fucking
Goldine and
yeah, gold.
No.
I don't remember.
Forgot what it's called. I think Misty had one of them and I hated it real bad.
Yeah, I feel like it would be tasty though. It's just fish.
But it's a goldfish. It's like a koi fish.
Yeah, but it still. Have you seen the size of them?
I mean, goldfish will perpetually grow as long as they're given enough like space and food.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean I think it'll be nice. Starfish.
Mmm.
I don't think that.
I've never
I
had
think
star.
that's vile.
Yeah, I don't think it would taste good.
I feel like it'd be spongy, kind of like. I was gonna say kind of like tofu, but tofu's. I've had tofu. It's nice.
Yeah, I
Emotional
wouldn't eat a
damage. I'll try
starfish.
to eat a Mr. Mime and it'll. I don't know. Get me with its finglers. I don't like it.
It'll finger me.
What? I definitely want to eat a Scyther though. Eating a
Listen,
Scyther with its own sides, like, come on.
that would be yeah,
That would
honestly
be
tasty.
metal. I want to do that. Jinx is emotional damage
Metal
again.
as fuck, dude. Why is Jinx emotional damage?
Because it's similar to Mr. Mime. The
True. I
design
try to eat it, it
haunts
just
me.
fingers me.
Okay, I feel like I'd want to eat. What are you called? I forgot what it's called. Electabuzz? Yes, because it's Elekid, and then it's Electabuzz, then it's Electivire. I feel like I'd eat an Electabuzz. I feel like it's
Yeah.
edible. I wouldn't seek it out. But I feel like if you
I
needed to, you could.
yeah, I can see it.
Ooh, eat its little antenna? Like dry them
I
out and
think
crunch on them?
high edible. I think like mid edible.
Mid edible?
Yeah.
I'll. Mm, I'll put it above Rhyhorn. No,
Yeah.
actually. I kind of like where it is because I feel like steamed Rhyhorn would go hard.
Alright. Let's see.
Magmar. I guess it is kind of like a fire duck, but doesn't
I
that
would
mean that it'll
not
be
eat a Magmar.
dry?
That thing's ugly as hell.
It is ugly. I'm just trying to figure out what it. I'm putting it
Um,
vile.
yeah, I wouldn't eat a Magmar. No.
What do you mean,
No, not the pincer.
No, 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 no,
No.
no, no, no. Wait. Okay, listen. You would get some crazy bug steaks from that.
I'm not eating a fucking pincer.
You would get crazy bug steaks.
No. That's vile. I'm not eating a pincer.
You wouldn't, but I would.
You nasty.
I'm not nasty. I'm just thinking of more ways to eat this thing than you are.
I'm not nasty. I'm just thinking of ways to eat them.
Yeah. Cause what?
Obviously,
Smacking meat toast
high
is gonna be
tasty.
delicious.
High
It's
tasty.
beef. It's beef.
Exactly. It's just high tasty.
I like I like sort of like mellow. I like subtle flavors
Yeah, right there.
more than
There's
that.
good.
Yeah, right there. What keys unlock a banana? Monkeys. No eat bug? But what do you mean no eat bug? It's
No
edible.
eat bug.
It's in the
No
edible
eat bug.
category. You can't eat it. Do you think
Do you
the
think
angle eating chicken is
angel eating
basically
chicken is
cannibalism?
basically cannibalism?
I'm a higher life form than you. Like what?
Dude,
Okay,
that's
I'm putting
Rodrigo. I'm
Magikarp.
sorry. That is such a good insult. I'm a higher.
Thanks. I'm putting Magikarp in edible because yes, it's fish, but it looks
Y-
rubbery.
Yeah.
Oh, Gyarados, I'd so eat. I'd so eat. I'd eat
Damn.
every
Oh,
single
I would eat a
segment.
Gyarados for sure.
Delectable too.
By the way, Astra, I DM'd Toshi about the feet pick thing.
Oh, hold on. Imagine a diner called the Red Gyarados Diner, and their special is like
Oh,
boiled Gyarados, and it turns them red like lobsters. And you have like
yeah.
a banquet table, and it's got like a Gyarados laid out on
Delectable
this
for sure.
banquet table, and everyone gets a
Yeah,
segment.
that's delectable.
That is so cool. That would be sick.
Mid delectable or low delectable? Definitely not high. I don't think anything's beating Charizard.
Uh, no, I actually think Clefairy and Clefable beat Charizard because
No, actually, that's fair. Just because like the
yeah,
soft meat and the really juicy
yeah, the
and the
soft,
pop rock
juicy
thing
meat
that
with the
you were
pop
saying.
rock thing. You may be a
Yeah,
higher life form than Kazoo, but I'm on a different plane from both. Yeah, who's Kazoo?
was he?
I don't know.
No,
I
I
I can't eat a Lapras.
Kasai is a gamer.
As much as I'd want to eat a Lapras, it is intelligent, it is clever, they were nearly extinct at
No,
one
fuck that shit. I'm
point.
gonna eat it.
Ditto is basically tofu, so that is not just going in edible, that's going in
No,
tasty. We're
Ditto.
putting
I
it.
feel like Ditto would taste like slime.
No! It would be tofu!
I feel like it would taste like slime. I
It's
don't
tofu.
know.
Even if it is slime,
Okay.
what flavored slime would it be? Look at it and tell me. Or it's bubblegum.
Wait, or it could turn into something else, and then you cook it as whatever you want it to be, or it could just turn into.
No, because it would still be it. It would just change the texture. It wouldn't change the
True.
flavor.
Uh, you're right.
It would be like biting into a
Eggs
mince
that
pie
taste of
and then
bubble gum.
finding out that it's made of bubblegum. Like, excuse me? That actually, no, that's sensory hell.
Yeah.
Biting into like
Vile.
peeling the shell off of an egg and being like, oh, I can't wait to have a hard-boiled egg, and you bite into it and your teeth bounce off and it's a ditto. You just see a ditto face staring up at you and you're like, what?
That's vile. Put that in vile. I don't want that. Put that in vile. Not edible. EV emotional damage. You there? Can't hear anything. Hold on.
I'm crunching. Ditto is
Oh, you're
chewing gum, so
crunching.
don't swallow it. Okay.
I could see that.
I would eat a Vaporeon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once again, it is or Smasher Pat. I'm just kidding.
Jolteon. Vile.
Yeah.
Flareon,
Flareon,
on
I
the other
think
hand,
it would cook
tasty.
it. I feel like it would cook really well. No, like mid tasty maybe. No, vile.
Emotional damage. I like Porygon.
Actually, yeah, I could see it.
And also, imagine you're trying to kill it and it uses Conversation 1, and then you see it failed, and you just see like a sad Porygon staring at you while you're standing over it with a butcher's knife.
Oh
Like,
no,
I couldn't do that to poor Porygon. I love him too much.
Reverie! Don't put that image in my head.
I would eat Omanyte. Omanyte would be yummy.
It would just wouldn't it just be like escargot?
I,
If you really think about it.
right, I don't know why I didn't think escargot. I was thinking more of like shellfish. But no, you're right, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
could see
ever
that.
had escargot before, but obviously,
It's pretty good
Omastar has to go higher than Omanite because
because
it's
there's more
also got
meat.
tentacles.
Oh yeah, yeah, so you can just make calamari.
Yeah, you can have fried tentacles with your escargot.
Exactly.
Have it like presented in the shell with like some nice leafy greens. Delicious.
Seriously.
I,
No, I'm not eating that.
yeah, no.
No. It's just a fucking. Isn't that like just a tick?
Vile. No! It's a horseshoe
Hmm.
crab!
Is it? I can't tell. Look, I am half blind.
Kabuto
Okay.
is a horseshoe crab.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, I love
It looks
Kabuto.
like a. It looks like a tick.
It's not a tick. Well, back
It
to
looks
work.
like
Good luck. Thank you, Kasai. By the way,
go.
Kasai, we do
Go
have
do
the
your work.
foxes in the vile category.
Wait, why did we put the foxes in the vial again?
Because they're stringy, smoky, dry. Also, I will
Oh, that's
hydrate.
right. That's right. Yeah, they don't taste. Fox doesn't taste good. That's right. I remember I searched that up.
Yes. Thank you for the pat pat, and I had a sip of my peach iced tea. There's no way I'm eating.
No,
Aerodactyl's gonna go in vile.
it's a fossil that was
Yeah.
brought back to life. No, I'm not
And there's
eating
very
that.
little meat on it. Look at that
Exactly.
messed
It
up
looks
jaw, man. Look at
skinny.
that
Yeah,
mouth.
no, I'm not eating that. Snorlax. Okay, hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
That is so much meat.
Okay,
And it's also really juicy and fatty.
but hear me out. That's mostly gonna be fat. How much of that
It
is
would
gonna be
still
edible, or is it just gonna
it
be
would still
fat?
taste really good. Tell me I'm wrong.
I feel like Snorlax, like lard for like cooking would be good, but I
Yeah,
feel like eating Snorlax would be less than optimal.
diabetes waiting to happen.
I think we put it in edible because parts of it are
Edible.
edible.
Yeah.
Articuno. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Give me the frost chicken.
yeah. And the fire
Delectable.
chicken. Question: do we want the electric chicken?
I'm trying to think
Because
about
once
the.
again, it might paralyze our insides and
I
shut down our organs.
no, we don't because look at that. Look at its wings.
Yeah, it
I
looks
don't
spiky
think.
too.
No. I think that those spikes are feathers. But look at the amount of feather compared to like flesh.
Yeah. All right, put that in. Also, once again, it would shut down your organs.
You two are going
So
delectable.
Yes.
Oh, imagine like a, oh, what's it called?
You cook. Oh my god, you cook Articuno with.
No, 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 no. I was thinking you chill the meat, bro, and then you cut off like slices.
Oh. I yeah, I can see it.
Oh
All
yeah,
right, but yeah, no. Zebda, you go and
you will perish.
you will perish. Yeah, it'll shut down your organs.
Like even like Articuno feathers. I feel like you could put like an Articuno feather like in other foods and it would just chill
Popsicles.
it perfectly.
You can make it into popsicles too,
Dratini.
because I feel like
That's a
it would
noodle.
be
I'm
fun.
eating it.
It's literally just a noodle.
Dragonair, it's a
Slurp
bigger noodle. I'm eating it.
it. Exactly.
Dragonite.
Mm,
I'd feel a
I feel
little
like it
bad
would
because
taste pretty
he's
good.
cute, but I would
Yeah,
eat it. I'd say
I would.
edible, but not
No,
tasty.
I think yeah, because you wouldn't be actively searching it out.
Yeah, and also because he's quite fatty as well.
Yes. All right, go down, and then Mewtwo and Mew are just you'll perish. They'll just kill you.
No, no, no. This one's you will perish. This one's emotional damage because that is.
Yeah,
Why would you eat the
that one
ancestor of all Pokemon? You know, you
look
would have to
tasty.
feel bad. What do you
You
mean
look
tasty?
tasty.
You get the origin of Mew uses Arrow Walk, but it's just you like sitting there having a hike, like having a trip, while you're like you take a bite of like cooked Mew flesh, and you just go on like a trip of the world, you know, like
You're
throughout
high as
history.
ball.
Yeah,
Oh my god! Now I kind of want to eat them.
no, don't eat Mew. It's the ancestor, man. Can't eat him.
Hey, looks tasty, and hey, you're gonna be high as
It does
balls.
look cute. I wouldn't mind eating its tail. I would slurp up that tail, to be honest.
Seriously. All right, that one. I think that's our tier list, right?
That is our tail list, yes.
Yeah, that one
How much time
definitely.
do we have left? Because I feel like we have time for another. We have time for another. Oh yeah, we have time for another.
You've only been streaming for like what,
Eh,
an hour and a half?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, an hour and 32 minutes.
We
Yeah.
want Pokemon. Oh look, wait. We should go by Pokemon region, shouldn't we?
What if we? Yeah, Pokemon region probably.
How do you spell a region?
Region.
REIGON.
No, I think the I goes next to the O.
Ah, I hate spelling so bad. Look
English.
at how
I'm gonna
fried
grab
that
something to
image
snack on. I'm feeling
is.
a little bit peckish. I'll be right back.
I wonder why you feel peckish, almost as though we're talking about eating Pokemon.
Well, no shit.
Oh, we found more all Johto Pokemon. Oh yeah, I'll eat some Johto Pokemon. Hoenn, we gotta go Hoenn. No, we should go in order. We should go Johto. This one's next. Okay, let's get our categories back. Delectable, tasty, edible, vile.
I'm back and I have Pringles.
Very nice. You will
All right, what
perish.
region are we being?
We are now in the Johto region,
No,
and we are eating the Pokemon here. I'm just getting our categories back.
you got it.
Okay. Boom. Nope, don't put a space under there. Stop. Okay, very nice. Okay. Oh, we're starting off strong with Chikorita.
Um, Delectable on all of them.
Yeah, no, Chikorita I feel like is spring onion, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put Chikorita in delectable. I
Yeah.
feel like the rest of its evolution go in tasty. I would
How so?
definitely eat a Meganium steak. because it would be like a
Mm-hmm.
nice herby sort of steak, you know, pre-seasoned already. But I feel like with what's its middle evolution? It starts with B. Can't remember. Like, imagine
Me neither.
harvesting those and using them to like season soups with. Okay, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm putting meganium in. Hold on.
Yeah.
That feels right.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's yummy. That is also yummy, but use it for seasoning. And then this is just the full meal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Centiquil. That is
Mm-hmm.
a hedgehog that is on fire.
I mean, it would cook pretty well, wouldn't it?
I feel like it would have a really high cooking temperature. Because, like, look, even the fur isn't catching
True.
fire.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like you would have to. I don't know.
Well, obviously, you would skin it.
You would, but then is it the fur giving it the heat resistance? Are there oils in the fur giving it heat resistance?
That's an interesting question.
Oh, if it does have oils, then would it
True.
crackle nicely?
Mhm.
Deep fried
What
Cyndaquil,
if you
how are we
tried?
thinking about
Yeah,
that?
deep fried. Would
It.
taste like chicken.
Okay, I'm gonna say for Cyndaquil, I'm gonna say emotional damage.
Yes. The other two, though.
The other two are going edible, however, because I feel like
Uh, mm,
if you.
no, I want to say tasty.
Mm,
Because, like, if you deep fry it, I feel like it would taste really good.
okay, I'll agree then. Oh, cause like the nice like flaky skin, not flaky,
Yeah.
the nice like crunchy skin.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Totodile. Oh, my baby.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. That's a baby. As much
No.
Chikorita was the first one I ever chose out of these three starters. This entire generation was just a banger line of starters. But
Yeah.
Chikorita was the first one I ever picked. But I would so eat
Also,
that. Look at it.
yeah, it looks delicious. It looks
Whereas
like a little
these
onion.
two, they're babies. You can't eat. Look
Yeah,
at how happy Totodile is.
exactly. Now. uh-huh.
Croconaw. Oh yeah. Look at
I would
him.
fucking eat that.
I would eat that. For alligator though, I feel like that's you will perish.
Yeah, they just eat you.
Not only would it's because I look the scales there, like it's baby, so they're not going to be too tough. Hair, you don't see the scales as bad. I feel like it'd be much easier to like fillet that, you know, to like prepare it. That
Yeah.
that is just a kaiju, bro. You are not
Yeah.
getting a knife through that. It is going to crunch you in half. It is going to death roll you. Also, like the random lumps on for alligator. I love Totodile, but man, I hate the random lumps on for alligator. It always threw me off. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I need to fix my Tangies as well. Everything broke for some reason when
Why
I
is
changed.
all of your stuff broken, Reverie?
I don't know.
Reverie, fix your shit.
I'm eating a Centron. And it's gonna taste good.
Yeah. Ferret,
Ferret.
ferret, ferret, same fucking thing.
I feel like that'd be mostly fur, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's very long though. I feel like it'd be.
Like, yeah. I could get over it and just eat it.
Ooh, ferret sausages. You would get
Oh,
so many sausages out of that.
yeah.
Hoot
That's
hoot.
a long
Ooh,
one.
how are we feeling about hoot hoot? I feel like that is tasty.
Yeah, I'd eat it.
It is like a very chubby little owl. Oh, wait, how much meat are you getting off of a hoot hoot?
I don't know. I feel like you could get a decent steak.
No, I feel like it goes in edible, but knocked out goes in tasty.
Yeah.
There is much more to eat on
Not
that.
eating a ladybug. I am not eating a ladybug. That's vile. I'm not eating that.
I feel like you're just not being creative enough.
I don't want to eat a ladybug. That's the thing.
No, it's not ladybug. I feel like a ladybug would actually be fine to eat.
Mm,
You want to know what's
Let's
really
do that.
funny though?
What?
A ladybug would actually be a vicious predator.
Yeah.
That's not even a joke.
Spider.
Ladybugs are vicious predators.
I know, and yeah, for bugs, I know.
Oh, I'm so tempted to eat an Gyarados.
I could see it, but also you will perish.
I would perish, but I'd be so tempted.
We had our
We're
stance on
eating
the
a
bats.
Crobat. We're eating Crobat.
Yeah. Eat.
Okay,
I would
Chinchu,
edible, but not
I
tasty.
would say Vile.
Why vile?
Lantern, I would say
That is edible.
edible.
Yes.
Because this thing, like, look, I'm pretty sure those, like, dangly bits will paralyze you on touch, and they are big, they are long, they can go wherever. On this, they're much
Yeah.
smaller. Just trim them off. Trim them off, and then you've got some nice fish.
Yeah. Pichu, I already said. I already stated my case on that. I would eat tasty.
Mmm,
No, I wouldn't be sad about it either. I would just eat it.
you know what?
No,
I'll put it in
tasty.
edible.
I know my stance on Pichu. I would eat
Oh,
that son of a
actually, wait a
bitch.
minute. Or is it like baby snake rules?
What do you mean?
Okay, well, baby snakes are more, like, dangerous than adult snakes because they cannot control. They're bad at controlling how much venom they put into each bite. So you're more likely to get a more
Ooh.
potent, deadly dose. Is it like that with Pichu, where if you go to, like, chop it up, it will accidentally just, like, unleash a crazy amount of electricity on you? Because it doesn't know how to control that, or is it not strong enough to handle that much? I feel like at
Ooh,
that
that's interesting.
point, I feel like at that point it's
And
mostly
maybe
just going to
you
be
will
static,
perish.
right?
Maybe you will perish. Yeah.
Oh, we're putting Clef at delectable.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Igglybuff. I'd say edible.
Mm, edible, but you
I'd,
non-emotional
I'd eat
damage.
that like a
I would
berry,
punt that.
I think.
Yeah, I would. Yes.
Togepi's gotta be delectable. Look at it. It's
Yeah.
like a scrambled egg, man. It's like a
Yeah.
scrambled egg that stands.
Now. Mm,
Togetic. Now, see, that is much less eggy, and that is more like an alien.
yeah. By the way,
I
I'm
would
gonna
eat it.
preface this right now. Steelix down there. I know where he's going.
It is going edible.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it
you will
is.
perish.
It is
It is
going
you will perish.
edible. Hold on.
No, it.
No.
Are you
Steelix.
seriously proving me wrong right now?
Steelix biology. Show me what is inside of a Steelix.
There's nothing inside of a
Shh, shh,
Steelix.
shh, 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 shh. We're researching because I feel like this thing would. I swear it would taste good. I swear.
It's
It is a long
just
serpentine
steel.
Pokemon shush with a silver grey body made of rock-like sections which can possess chips and scrapes from fighting and tunneling. 3 of those sections have long rock-like spikes coming out of them on either side. Rah 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 rah, square lumps, rah rah rah, eye sockets are deep set, rah 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 rah. Tell me what's inside of it.
There's nothing inside of it. It's just steel. That's why
You
it says it can
no.
possess. It
No.
attracts
Oh,
steel to its
damn it,
body.
its body is harder than diamonds. Okay, fine, I'm not eating it.
There.
Wait,
See, I
it
win.
it sleeps in an
I.
upright position.
It's just standing straight.
It can maintain the superb balance without toppling over.
Jesus. See, I was right. I'm so happy I'm right because uh it wouldn't make any sense. It's literally
I
steel.
I want to eat it so bad.
Why do you want to eat Steelix?
I don't know. I feel like it would be yummy.
No, it's like breaking your teeth on a rock.
Well, maybe your stupid freaking mortal teeth.
Shut up. Remember.
Oh, okay, maybe not. I just read the black and white uh like Pokedex entry for it. It is thought its body transformed as a result of iron accumulating internally from swallowing soil. It eats dirt. It's a
Yeah,
big worm. It's a steel worm.
exactly.
I don't want to eat it now.
Thank you. Okay, can we get back to the tier list now? You become infatuated with Steelix.
I just want to eat.
You're not eating Steelix.
Not to. Ugh, no, vile. I feel like it would
No,
taste
vile.
funky. I
And
feel
that's
like,
too humanoid.
yeah, I feel like it's chicken, and no matter what you do with that chicken, you're getting food poisoning.
Yeah, it looks like it would purposely try to give you food poisoning.
Like, it's a cool
Look at
design,
that
but
face. Yeah,
oh,
but look at that face.
Flaffy.
Fucking eating.
I
Both of them.
love Flaffy, but I'm eating it. I am eating it.
It's
Oh, Marie
eating.
and Flaffy. Uh, no, I'm
No,
gonna
yeah,
bump.
yeah.
I'm gonna bump Flaffy down to edible, along with Ampharos.
Yeah, I can see it.
My
It doesn't
reasoning
look
is
as good.
because in this it uses its wool to like hold all the electricity, whereas in these forms it looks more rubbery,
Yeah.
and I don't want to chew into something and have my teeth bounce off, you know.
Okay,
Blossom, I
literally
feel
just
like,
salad. It's just a salad.
yeah, I feel like it's edible. I feel like it's better when you put it with other
No,
things.
maybe tasty, but like low tasty.
Okay, okay. We'll go low tasty.
Good. Because it's just a salad.
This is just extra juicy mouse meat.
Yeah, high tasty. I
High
wouldn't
tasty.
say delectable, but high
It,
tasty.
I would put it above Typhlosion,
Yeah.
but below Quilava.
Yeah.
That feels right. Pseudo Wudo, you're
That's
breaking your
just once
teeth.
again, it's just a tree.
You will
It's
perish.
just yes. It's just a fucking tree. You're not eating a tree.
Polytoad, that's tasty.
Yeah.
Ooh, Polytoad with some Blossom salad.
Yeah.
Ooh, Hoppip.
I can see it.
Hoppip's, look at it. It's just a berry with a face on it. I'm eating that. That's tasty. Skip
Yeah.
Loom is where it gets dubious. That's where you cut into the berry and find that you're not getting berry slices, but instead you're getting steak. Oh, does
Oh,
that
that's
mean it's
pretty.
like pre-marinated?
Oh.
Pre-marinated in like berry.
In berry.
Yeah, and like berry flavoring. Oh, it'd be sweet.
Delectable.
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 Jumpluff, on the other hand, is vile because you bite into that, it's just powder and spores and little fluffy bits and seedlings. Nope.
Yeah.
That is like a puffball mushroom. Apalm.
Mm,
Vile.
yeah.
I'm not eating the finger monkey.
I don't want to finger me.
There's a sunflower seed, and sunflower seeds can be eaten, so I'd eat that.
Yeah. No, that's just a flower.
Which, I don't think sunflowers are edible, so that's going in vile.
Yeah.
I'd eat Yanma. That'd be tasty too.
Mm. Whooper. Mm. I feel like emotional damage. Yeah.
Quagsire I'd still eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be good. That'd be very good, in fact. Ooh, Espion and Umbreon.
Mm.
I feel like edible.
Edible, but not something you'd want to eat.
I feel like you'd have to, if you were eating Umbreon, not Umbreon, Espion, you'd have to like remove the gem and you'd have to like destroy it or keep it far away. Otherwise, it's gonna do like psychic shit even while you're trying to eat it.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna try like take a bite of the tail and the gem's not gone, and it's just gonna use double slap.
To slap you.
Yeah, I'd eat Murkrow. It'd be nice.
Yeah, it's just Crow. Slowking. Hmm. Yeah. He looks too happy.
I'm putting it there because it's intelligent. It's highly intelligent, and I feel like you'd try to eat it, and it would sit there and it would think of like all the recipes, all the ways you could cook it, and it would just be sad and look at you sadly.
Yeah.
And you're just like, damn, it knows what I'm gonna do to it. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'd lose my nerve.
Once again, it's just a ghost.
Yeah, as much as I want to eat Mischievous,
You
it
literally
is
can.
non-edible.
Not even vile. You'll perish if you
Yeah.
try to inhale it.
Unknown.
Unknown.
Yeah, I'd chill
Can
on
you
it.
even can you even eat it though?
I'll find out.
Edible? Okay.
Even it's
Wobble
even a
Fett.
little question mark. Like, oh, Wobbuffet? No,
Emotional damage for me.
no, that's vile. Do
I
you know
like
how
Wobble
much
Fett.
health, how much defense that thing would be? So dense and rubbery and awful. And imagine you're eating a Wobbuffet steak, and not only are your teeth bouncing off of it because its defense is too high, but it uses goddamn destiny bond, so by the time you manage to choke it down, you get digested too. And you're just like, what the hell is happening? Awful.
Do I want to eat a giraffe?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like, think of the steaks you could get from its neck.
Exactly.
Steak after
I'm not eating a
steak after
fucking pine cone.
steak.
I'm not eating a pine cone. Don't say.
No. Hey. I'm just.
Yo,
I think people can cook with pinecone.
it is a pine cone, Reverie.
What, fine then. You will perish because it'll use self destruct.
Exactly.
Same thing with that. I'd eat a Dunsparce. It wouldn't taste nice, but I'd eat it.
I'd eat it, yeah.
Like, look at it. It's already asleep. It doesn't know. You could just quickly.
It doesn't know. Just put it out of its misery, then eat it.
Yeah, its eyes are closed. Look.
Yeah. It don't know nothing.
I feel like you could
Vile.
eat a Gligar, but it would taste vile.
Yeah. Steelix, you will perish.
God damn it.
I'm so happy I'm right.
I want to eat a
Emotional
Snubble.
damage. I don't want to eat a Snubble, but okay.
I feel like it would taste like oddly sweet and light. Because it's fairy type.
That thing, we.
It's fairy type.
If you say so. Well,
I'll put it in edible.
edible, but I don't know if it would taste good. That's the thing. Also, it's literally a dog. So you already know my stance on that.
Okay, fine. I'll put Snubble into emotional damage. Granbull not so much, because it looks like it's going to beat
Yeah.
the living daylights out of you.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna beat the shit out of you.
Quillfish can be eaten. It's just
Yeah.
pufferfish.
It's yeah.
I mean, Sizer. I don't care.
Same
what you
reason
say.
for size for yeah.
Cook it
for
in its
Scyther.
own shell. It's red like a lobster.
It's lobster. It's literally just lobster. Bug lobster. Noodle?
I don't know why, but something in me is saying that you can eat a shuckle, but it'll taste awful.
I can agree. Ugh.
Maybe it's the color palette throwing me off, but I feel like it goes in vile.
Well, yeah. It's just a
Bug
beetle.
steak, bug steak, bug steak.
I'll give it to you, fine. Why do you want to make a bug steak so bad?
They're in Stardew Valley, and I've been curious, man.
I feel like that's emotional damage for me. I don't know why.
That's you will perish. What do you
True.
mean?
You know what?
It is an
True.
ice weasel and it's got them crazy eyes. Hell no.
Um, tasty, but you will perish probably.
I'll say the bear cub is edible, but it would be, kind of stringy. Not that good. But by the time
Actually,
it
how does
fully
bear meat
grows
taste?
into a bear, I feel like it's going to be stringy. I feel like it's going to be tough. I feel like it's going to just not be worth it.
Yeah, or you will perish because it's a fucking bear.
Oh, hold on. Bear jerky.
Ooh, wait, bear jerky. Tasty.
I think I agree.
Hmm.
Actually,
Um,
no, how about we go edible? Because you can eat
edible.
parts of it. Yeah.
True.
You're putting one
Slug one.
sunflower in vile and the other in delectable. Are you okay? Okay, listen.
Sunflower seeds.
No.
Oh,
In
wait.
delectable. If you mean skip loom, that's because we decided that it's going to be like a sweet marinated berry sort of steak. Like it's gonna look like a berry, but you cut it and it's
Yeah,
steak. Whereas with sunflora, that's just a sunflower, man. It's gonna be stemmed. The petals
yeah,
aren't
and
really
you can't even
edible.
eat. You can't really eat a sunflower.
You can eat sunflower seeds, which is why we've
Yeah,
got its little one in delectable, in tasty, right next to
yeah.
sunflora. Slugma, no,
No, it's just lava
yeah,
or magma, whatever. You will perish. Don't even say vile. You'll just perish.
yeah. You will. No, it will. You'd get chili ring from that.
Edible.
Oh
It'd
no,
be
that's
tasty actually.
that's more than edible. That's gonna be like both delectable.
I
Meat
think
and
both of them go
gutsy.
delectable. Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be like
Here's the thing.
extra
I
fatty
think.
bacon,
Wait.
and it's gonna have like
Here's
a
the thing.
chill sort of flavor. It's gonna like have that chilling sort of.
I
I
think
like
high
that.
tasty for that one just because there's not a lot of meat on it, but then delectable for
No, look at
evolution.
all that meat.
But it's tiny. That's the thing.
You say tiny. Do you know how big a swinub
Oh,
is?
true. It's like yeah. Never mind. I've played the Pokemon. I don't know why. Yeah. No, I
Pillow
agree. Then
swine,
they're
on
both
the other
delectable.
hand, ooh, pillow swine. How much of that is hair is my question. Our ancestors would crack
Skinny.
cold ones to these.
Wait.
What do you mean, our ancestors? Pillow swine's gonna be
Our answers would crack
delectable.
cold ones to these. Yeah, no, both delectable. But here's the thing: you would skin it first, anyways. So it doesn't matter about how much
True.
hair.
And you'd get like a mean coat out of that, or like a nice rug.
Exactly. It's a delectable and
Yeah,
practical. That's just
and practical.
coral.
You say it's just coral, but think about the insides. What is inside that thing?
True. You know what?
I think the outside is like a coral
Tasty.
shell, whereas the inside is
Tasty. You
seafood.
crack
I'd
it
say
like a lobster.
tasty.
Yeah, crack it like a lobster. Um,
Remoraid. I feel like it's edible, but it's not gonna be
edible.
yummy. But when it hits octillery,
That's
that's
calamari. That's
tasty.
literally just calamari.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree.
Tasty.
Delibird, that's emotional damage. You're eating Santa.
Yeah.
You can't eat Santa. The more greedy
You can't
something
eat
is, the more
Santa.
its greed sinks into its meat, which fattens it up to delectable. I'm so glad you are understanding. Okay, Mantine, that's Manta Ray. That's emotional damage. I'd feel so bad. Manta Rays are so pretty. Skarmory is
Yeah.
a steel chicken. You can cook it in its own feathers. I'm eating that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'll use its feathers as a knife and fork, bro. I don't care. Would you eat dog? Be honest with me. We did talk about this. I'm
And that's
not
why we're
as
not eating
opposed
those.
to it, but Spooky is. I would eat a
I love
Gramble.
dogs, so
I would I would eat a
no,
Growlithe.
no. That is emotional. Those two are emotional damage. You better not put them anywhere else.
What do you mean?
I'm not eating dogs, referee. Just like you won't eat the
Oh my
cats. You won't
god.
eat Meowth. You will not eat Meowth. I'm not eating dogs. Reverie.
What about the legendary dogs? Oh, okay. We'll get there when
Okay,
we
the
get there.
legendary
We'll get
dogs
there.
aren't really dogs.
We'll get
Yeah,
there
we'll
when we
get there
get there.
later.
Technically, they're the legendary beasts.
Once again,
but I always call them the legendary dogs because the dogs. I would
Once
say,
again, we said horse.
Yeah, it's gonna be vile.
Yeah, they wouldn't taste good.
I feel like the only part of it
Elephant.
you'd want to eat is the tail. Oh, elephant?
Yeah,
Yeah.
elephant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd feel bad, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so eating elephant. Porygon 2 is
Oh my
also emotional
god.
damage. Look
Really?
at him.
Oh my god, are we
He's
eating elephant?
just a little guy.
No, okay, I think first evolution, I forget the names of them. The
Porygon.
elephant, tasty. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Hemphy and Donphin.
Yeah, Donphin I think would be delectable.
Really? I think actually no, I might bump it down.
Actually, no, I feel like it would be too tough.
It's very
The
tough.
meat.
You'd have to get through that track if you wanted to get to any of that top bit. You'd have to like peel it.
Yeah.
That would be quite
yeah,
hard
I
to
see
get
what
to.
you mean.
And if that thing is
That's
rampaging,
literally
no
just
way.
hold on. That's literally just a deer.
Venison, yeah, delicious. In
Yeah,
fact.
venison.
I
Tasty.
think we put it around there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Porygon 2 is so cute though. Smirgle, emotional damage.
Fuck Smirgle.
Like look at him. He's like a little
Smirgle,
artist guy.
Yes, but I still hate him.
Porygon is a chew toy. Listen, Porygon is very chewy, but you did not hear what we said about original Porygon,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay, say it again. Just.
Okay, Gutsy, we were. Wait, hold on. Is my
We
stream
were
frozen
discussing.
on my?
No, your stream's all good.
Oh, okay, because I just noticed it on my phone and it said we were on my just chatting screen and that they can't see the tier list.
No.
Which would be. Oh, okay, no, they can see. What the hell? Okay, either way, explain
Okay,
Angel.
explain it.
I will explain. Ah, I can hear my own voice. Turn it down. Why is my volume up? What the hell?
You can hear your beautiful voice.
Anyways,
I'm being.
we were talking about imagine standing over a Porygon, knife in hand. Meanwhile, it's like bawling its eyes out and it's trying to use conversation. And then it just keeps saying it failed, and you just have to try and slaughter this thing while it's just literally trying to talk you out of it because that's its moveset, bro. It's defenseless. It's sitting there and it's like making
Don't do
Animal
that to
Crossing
me.
sounds at you. It's going. And you're just like, I'm sorry, little one. No! You can't do that to Porygon. That's my son.
Yeah. Okay, Valley Girl, waste time. Here,
Yeah,
I'll
and
do it
I'm
too.
getting the timer, okay? Hold your horses.
All right, how long is it for?
5 minutes.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
I've just set my timer, so we're fine. Which reminds me, I need to get more tea. You get that Valley Girl voice for this? Shut up.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Rogue, I think it's called, is emotional
Vile.
damage because that's a
Would it be
human.
emotional damage? That's true. It looks like a kid.
It's a human. Smoochums
Oh my God,
is also
okay.
emotional damage. There's so many baby Pokemon. Hitmontop is also that's you will perish.
Oh my
'cause it'll
God.
kill you.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a health, but you'd eat them, wouldn't you?
God.
Of course I would. Of course I'd eat a horse. What else am I meant to say? I'm hungry enough to eat.
Yeah, you do realize that we already ate Ponyta and Rapidash.
And they tasted delicious.
Yeah, they were fucking fantastic. Like,
I
oh my
have to-
god.
I can't believe that I have to pour my peach iced tea into a cup because I can't hold the bottle because the bottle takes 2 hands to hold and I'm gonna slang it.
A fucking loser. I'm just kidding.
I'm so angry about this, but whatever. I miffed the miffening. Okay, hold on.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
What's the next one?
The next one is Elekid. I feel like
You'll
Really?
perish.
I could eat that. Like, it would taste bad, but I could eat
Or-
it.
Yeah, but remember, like, Pikachu.
Ugh, fine. But I'm eating Magby,
Fair.
and it's gonna be yummy.
Oh my god, I would totally eat Magby.
Okay, we
That's
have to
just
put milk.
steak. That's just steak. It's
Not
delectable.
only It's steak, it's sausages, it's meat patties, it's milkshakes.
Exactly.
It's
Like, oh my god,
so good.
it's everything.
Blissey. Okay, Blissey is wait. You have small leaf baby Pokemon video where someone chops them up like a. I know.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
part
I've
of
seen.
why.
Oh my god, yeah,
I feel
I've seen
like we
this.
put Blissey and Tasty because once again, it is like a hard boiled egg, and it's got a hard boiled egg. But I feel
And
like
also
it's
all
just
that
not
meat.
as tasty as Chansey.
Yeah. Or Clefairy. Or Clefable.
Oh no, Clefable is like top tier, so much yummier.
Yeah. Oh my god, seriously.
Okay, I feel like Raikou. I really like Raikou. I
You'll
feel like
perish.
you could no. I feel like it's edible. It won't be tasty. Like while you're
No,
eating
no,
it,
you'll
while you actually no, I may have to put it in like vial because while you eat it, you'll get like static on your tongue.
exactly.
Entei,
Suicune.
however, I'm so eating that. I'm so eating an Entei and it's gonna be delicious.
Suicune, I feel like would taste really good. Such as me.
Suicune. Yeah, I could actually see that. Actually, I might bump Entei down because it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard to cook.
Yeah, I
I
feel
might
like
put it
Suicune would be
edible.
really soft meat.
It would be soft meat. I feel. Do you think you could like melt Suicune and then make Suicune soup,
Oh,
or like
wait.
cut up its like ribbons and make Suicune stew?
Yeah, yeah.
Then again, are its ribbons like extra limbs, or are they like just ribbon? You know.
True.
I'm
Emotional
eating
damage.
Larvitar. I'm eating Larvitar. I'm
You're-
eating Pupitar, and I'm eating Tyranitar. None of them are gonna taste good, but I'll eat them all. Oh,
Hmm.
Ho-Oh is gonna be delectable.
Yeah, Ho-Ho is just giant turkey chicken.
But it's like rape. Do you think?
It's
Wait a
gay
minute.
chicken.
It's fire type, right? Do you think it's gonna have like a little added kick to it?
Yeah, definitely delectable. Top
Okay,
tier.
so it'll kill me, but I'll eat
Oh my
it.
god. Okay.
Can we
Yeah,
tier
it won't
list
kill you.
more Pokemon? Oh, this is the second tier list we're doing, but we're gonna tier list more. Lugia.
Actually, how much time do we have? This one was a lot quicker. This one was only like 40 minutes.
I want to put Clefairy at edible because it's an
Yeah.
onion. It's an
Oh my
onion
god.
fairy.
Okay.
Like it's gonna taste nice, but you gotta put it with something else to make it taste good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Well, timer's done.
All right, there we go.
Shut up. Shut up, timer.
Oh, anyway, Gutsy. We were saying we already did one before. This is the second tier list. Um,
Where are we putting
but
Lugia?
we're gonna do more. How much time do you have, Reverie?
I go for 4 hours, and we're at hour 2.
So we got like maybe 2, 3 more. Hell yeah.
Where are we putting Lugia?
I don't know. Actually, I have no clue.
I kind
By
of
the
want
way, I'm not gonna lie. I've been rivaling my marbles this whole time.
I kind of want to say tasty, to be honest.
I could see it.
I don't know why. Something in my brain is telling me that thing is tasty.
Yeah,
Okay,
I could definitely
this
see
is
it.
the final list. Do we have anything to dispute?
Ah.
I might bump Quillfish down to edible because I don't know how tasty Fugu is, but it just doesn't look like it fits with the rest of that. Put it up there. That feels better. What else? I feel like rather than
Hold on.
delectable, Miltank is just tasty. Because
Oh
it would
wait.
be like the standard meat, wouldn't it?
I might actually have to go.
No, that's okay.
Shit. Do you have anybody else you can invite?
No, but I don't mind rambling to myself. It's what I usually do to on my streams.
Yeah, somebody needs help with something. I gotta go help out.
That's okay. Thank you very much for coming along, Spooky.
I'm glad I could talk with you. I'm glad I could be here to eat Pokemon.
I'll join. Gutsy, you want to debate eating Pokemon with me? Hold on.
All right. Well, bye everybody. I had an amazing time, and I'm glad I got to join you all.
Hold on.
All right.
I got the time going on.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh god, hold on. No. It's hard to type with one hand. No. Boom. Yes, I got the spelling right. Yeah, we give a shout out to Spooky, our little co-hostinator. Okay, co-hostinator, what's wrong with me? Okay, I guess I can shift this call to my server then. Can you get into the general call of my server? That is if you actually want to discuss it, which I do not mind. Hey, there you are. You are muted though. Oh no. Why did Wozzy post a picture of my happy affiliate anniversary thumbnail? Why is that my happy affiliate anniversary thumbnail? Okay. So we've done Johto and Kanto, and now we're on to Hoenn. Also, hello. Hello, Gutsy. We have the delectable category.
Does it work? Hello!
Hello!
Yeah, only push to talk works.
That's odd.
Yeah.
We have tasty, delectable, edible, and then we had vile underneath that, wasn't it? Vile.
Mm. Hello!
Hello! Oh, I can't spell. How are you doing today?
Push to talk only works.
I see.
Yeah, I'm just telling Sin.
Oh wait, did Sin pop up?
Yeah.
Hello, Sin. Why does my throat feel funny? Oh well, I'll figure that
I
out
got
later.
myself some plain water.
Oh no, wait, hold on. I did this wrong. Ah! Okay, that's whatever. Potato, potato, pish posh. It is a good idea to get some water. You are wiser than I. No, 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 don't have a white back. Why does it have a white background when I copy paste it?
Hello!
Why does it have a... What is wrong with you? Why is your background white?
It seems whoever you're struggling.
I'm
It's really
usually
weird having
struggling.
a push to talk.
Oh, Sin, you're here as well. Are you also gonna debate how tasty Pokemon are?
Pokemon? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm streaming.
Yeah.
And we're
that
debating
makes more
how delicious certain Pokemon are. We've done two regions.
Depends on the Pokemon.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's what we're figuring out.
I think that should be everything, right?
Once I'm done typing. Yep, that's all the categories. Which
Okay.
means, what was that horn? Oh, thank you for following Anon Dag.
Hello!
Embrace the
Hello.
follows.
Ah, wait,
Okay.
hold on. I should shout you guys out. I'm sick of typing with one hand!
I don't stream, so I'm just
Right with
listen.
4 hands.
If I had 4 hands, I would.
Shit.
Hmm.
You have VT at the end of your username. I don't need to send.
Yep.
And oh, you're playing Elden Ring.
Well, I will be on Monday.
And hello, Libris. Welcome in. I look funny now because I've sat up in my chair. Oh god, we're starting off
Hmm.
strong with Trico.
Yeah.
Treacle.
How edible is that? I feel like it's a
I
gecko.
mean, it's like it looks like more like a veggie. You know, it's got like a little
Yeah,
veggie tail right there.
a little
You could
herb
probably eat
gecko.
some of it.
It's a
Mm-mm.
tree gecko, so it'd be like half plant, half lizard.
I always figured that its tail in Trico form was kind of like aloe vera. You know, like if you cut into it, it
Oh.
would just be like that gooey sort of stuff on the inside.
Ugh.
I feel like I'd eat
Ugh.
the main lizard, but I wouldn't touch the tail, so I'd put that in edible.
Tastes like vegan meat, right?
Would it be? Would it be vegan meat? No, no,
I
it
mean,
wouldn't.
That depends on your definition of vegan.
I feel
I
like
mean,
the tail,
it's half.
the tail would be. I feel like the tail would be vegan, but the rest of it is not.
It'd be meat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how are we thinking about the next one though?
Hmm.
Could you eat the
That'd be
leaves?
more like avian.
Yeah, I was thinking
avian
you
lizard.
could eat the leaves as garnishing. It looks more like a raptor in that, as Grodel,
Mm,
if I remember the name right. I feel like it'd be tasty.
Grovile.
Grotile, thank you, Sin. Septile. I feel like Septile would also go under the tasty category, wouldn't it?
Does it got berries? Is that what the yellow things are?
It
It's like
looks
a
like
tree, right?
berries on its back, yeah. I feel like you could use those berries to, like, garnish it, though.
Hmm.
I feel like that could be... That could actually be quite nice.
And
You know,
what
it
does
comes with
Pokemon?
its own
Entire
seasoning.
chicken's line would just be spicy chicken.
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy chicken.
It like increase in like hotness.
Yeah, like, look at that. It's like 2 little chicken nuggets sitting on top of each other.
Hmm.
I would eat that. I feel
It
like
depends on like how.
when it hits Blaziken, that's when it hits you will perish.
You burn to death.
Yeah, no, there is no way I could, like... Okay, I'm not debating if I could wrestle them, but I'm saying it would be more, like, trouble than it's worth trying to eat that thing.
So we're putting like the mid evolution then.
Oh, I'm putting Combuskin in Tasty.
Okay. I
Actually,
mean, it would still be, it would be trouble though, right? It's got like sharper feet though.
it would be troublesome, but I feel like if you used, like, a spray bottle on Combuskin, Combuskin would, like, be upset and sit down and, like, have a sulk over it. Whereas if you hit Blaziken with a spray bottle, it would flame kick you into the stratosphere. You'd be gone.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah. Hmm.
Also, because there's not too much meat on a Blaziken. It's like lean muscle, I guess, or something.
Pretty much, yeah.
Looks more like feather. Well, more like hair, actually. You'd hope it's feather because it's a bird, but...
foul.
Sorry, I tried to match your laugh, but it felt mocking. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sin.
Yeah, you got it.
Uh,
I feel like the Mudkip line would just be gross.
Really?
I don't. What is it? What is?
I feel like Mudkip would be tasty. Swamp,
Is it-
Mudkip would be tasty. What's its middle evolution? Because I think Swampert is
Swampert,
its
I think.
final, right?
It's like a platypus, right?
No, it's based off of a real creature called a Mudkipper,
Oh,
I think. I feel like
really?
I would eat a Mudkip. It wouldn't taste the best, but I would
Yeah,
eat it.
you're right. It's Mudkip, Marsh Stomp, and then Swampert.
Oh, that's it. I feel like Marshtomp also goes... Marshtomp goes vile, I think.
It'd be
I don't
kinda
know what it
gross, I
is. It
think.
looks less vibrant. It looks like it'd be tougher.
I feel like they would start tasting like, swamps at to a certain point.
True. And yeah, Swampert is definitely going in You Will Perish. at that thing.
Like, that's just a wolf.
It's just a doggo. It would
Oh,
just taste like a
Poochyena.
doggo.
I mean, it tastes more like a
I have
yeah.
I have a massive soft spot for Poochyena, so I'll put them in emotional damage, because as much as I love them, I don't think I could eat them.
They would
Yep.
just taste like dogs.
Would you eat a raccoon?
Probably. I would eat a raccoon.
Okay, yeah. I
Ooh,
feel
actually,
like it would
hold
be
on.
edible though.
Hold on. I'm gonna debate that. Would it be edible or would it be tasty? Because they have the passive ability pickup where they pick up berries. It brings its own. It
Mm.
brings
Honestly, it
its
would
own
probably
stuff to
just
cook
start
it with.
tasting similar to either pork or beef or something after a certain point.
Raccoon.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
I feel
you
like
cook something long enough, you use the right spices, everything, all the meats just kind of taste like meat.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think I see that. I'll put
This is just a yeah.
Leon maybe in a similar category. I feel like it'd be harder to cook, but I feel like sausages.
more
Leon
lean meat.
sausages would go crazy.
Oh yeah.
All right. I think that's just like a caterpillar.
It would just
Oh.
taste like grub, which is
Ugh.
edible but disgusting.
Yeah, vile. Vile.
I mean, it depends on what kind of grub it tastes like, because in New Zealand we have hoo-hoo
Probably a
grubs
mealworm.
that taste like peanut butter.
Ew.
I haven't eaten them before, but I saw people eat them once and it was weird.
Yeah, I feel like it would just taste like a gross worm.
I feel like you could eat these,
Ugh.
but they would taste vile.
What are they? I have never really.
They're
Oh, they're just
cocoons.
cocoons.
Caterpillar
Oh.
silcoon.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just covered in web.
Yeah.
It's just as gross as you might think it is.
Oh my god.
My debate with Kakuna, I feel like doesn't work for these guys, because I feel like if you
It would
were
just
to
taste like
stick a
butterflies and
skewer
moths.
through them, it would be more soupy in there than it is with a Kakuna.
Ew.
Yeah, I would not eat them.
I'm gonna put
Oh
You
my.
Will
Butterflies and moths
Perish.
just would not be tasty.
Oh, I can just
I'm gonna.
imagine eating a butterfly. Ugh.
Ugh.
Mm,
They probably
okay,
wouldn't kill you, but
I'm
it just
gonna.
probably taste disgusting.
Once again, I'm gonna debate that. I feel like eating a moth, bad. Eating a butterfly, less bad.
Okay.
They're like the same thing though.
No. Okay. First off, look at the evil grin on Dustox. Dustox will purposefully, like, get all of its, like, wing dust in your food to poison you, or, like, paralyze you, or, like, put you to sleep or something so that your organs go
But it
numb and you
is
just.
our food.
Awful. I know. But Beautifly, I feel like that is less egregious.
Should it be on
You
file
might
then?
daily Angel.
I no, because I feel like people eat bugs. People eat, like, crispy bugs.
Like I don't really think I've seen an image of somebody like skewering like a butterfly to like cook it or something. So I
No.
just
That people eat like crispy crickets.
yeah, but like I
Whatnot.
feel like butterfly is a little bit
Sin.
different. It's
I feel like eating a butterfly is different from like stabbing a cockroach and being like, oh yum yum.
No. Okay, butterfly would taste better than roach, to be honest. If you bit into a roach, it would squelch. It would be yuck. If you bit
That's
into
why
a
you cook it
butterfly,
first.
it's like
like
it's
this,
like the same. It's like yeah.
yeah, this thing looks like if you bit into it, it would just be air. Like, it wouldn't taste like much. It would mostly be the wings that taste. Whereas if you bit into this thing,
Oh.
not only would it try to poison you, not only would it be, like, poisonous and rancid, but that thing would squish. Look at how, like, look at the body. That would squish. That would just be
Okay.
like a puff of air. You could eat
Wait,
it. You wouldn't gain anything from it, but you could eat it.
I just okay. Yeah, the moth is horrid, but like, I feel like the butterfly isn't that much better either.
It's not that
feel
much
like it would
better,
be
but it's
vile.
still edible.
It's like it would not have the like type of good taste like if we're comparing it to like the other three, right?
Yeah.
Like those you could like imagine them, right? You could eat them, but
Mhm.
like And butterfly is just, it won't fill you up. It's not even that tasty. It's just,
Yeah.
but
I'm just saying, like, if you just wanted something to chew on, like, briefly, butterfly. I'm not saying it'll do anything for you. I'm just saying the potential to eat it is there, even if you glean nothing from it.
are we sure that like eating a butterfly's wing isn't like damaging to somebody?
You can eat them and don't
It won't
starve.
hurt. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I don't know if like that's like the thing I should like.
Don't know if that's the metric we should go off of, but it's
Yeah.
possible in one
Apparently,
game.
butterflies can potentially be toxic because they ingest poisonous plants during their larval stage.
True. I'm gonna be stubborn on this one. I think it is.
Okay.
I'm glad where it is. But
So that's just like a
Lotad's going in vial.
that's just a platypus with a fucking lily pad on it.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Are lily pads edible? Like,
I don't think
Technically,
they're edible. Also,
they're
Lotads are
technically
massive.
edible in the same way the plant is edible. Yeah, you could
like,
shove it in your mouth.
what
Actually,
about platypus?
you
As long
know
as you
what?
don't touch the poisonous barb on the back of their leg.
I feel like you've won me over a little, Sin. I feel like if you take the lily pad off, you could cook that almost like a little duck.
I hate that you phrased it that way, but
But I think when you
A little
evolve
bit of
it
garnish on it.
to this guy, nuh-uh. But hell, when
Hold on.
you
Okay, so it's like based off like an acorn or like a cactus or what is it?
it's final
lily pad.
evolution.
No, like the new. Oh, that's still a lily pad guy. I thought that we were doing
Yeah.
a.
Yeah, no,
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 it's
no,
still
Lotad.
Lotad.
Oh wait, hold on. Do you want me to
Oh,
share screen?
I can totally see Lily Colo being delicious. Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably is full of a bunch of fattening stuff.
It looks
Slow
more
cook 'em.
like it looks more duck-like. It looks approachable. It looks nice. It looks
Now, what you gotta
plump.
do is you gotta slow cook them or you gotta spit roast 'em. One of those two.
yeah.
Ooh.
It looks like a fruit. If like
Yeah,
it's
like
got
a
like the little
pineapple
stem.
almost.
Yeah, that
I
might be what it is.
I feel like it's got a tropical, nice little taste to it. You can
Unfortunately,
you
I
eat
gotta get going for
acorns?
dinner, so I will see y'all later.
No
See
worries.
ya,
Thank you for stopping
Shin.
by, Sin.
Boy.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, Angel Girl.
boy. Okay.
I know ducks can eat
What about
acorns.
acorn?
I feel like
Have I mean acorns? Is an acorn really edible? I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah. Oh wait,
I
well,
feel
we're going.
like don't people like grind acorns into like powder and use that for stuff as well? I'm just trying to
Yeah.
think.
I mean, it could technically be edible. Like,
Yeah, I feel like it
uh,
could be, but it would taste awful and it just wouldn't really be worth it.
well, you put fucking butterfly in edible. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's because butterfly, you don't gain it. Like, you can eat it, but I feel like the acorn, you'd have to get past the hard shell. Oh, actually, wait, is it fleshy inside of the shell, or is it just.
Never seen the inside of an acorn, honestly.
No, but this one's like it's a living acorn with little feet and everything.
I feel like, yeah, it's got like a little hat, but like, and after
Yeah,
you
it's
like
the top of
remove
the
it, you can
acorn.
eat it.
You know what?
It's potentially edible. Yeah.
I would say edible then, because I feel like you would have like a. Ooh, like a nutty taste once you like take the cap off and you cook it.
Yeah. We're getting to now it's grown. We've like grown this acorn now.
The acorn has grown into a small human, and I feel like that is
Tasty?
dubious.
Oh, but like, what about like the big guy though? He looks like I could probably eat some of that body right there.
He,
As like a nutty.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'd put him in the you will perish section.
I
Something
mean,
about that makes me feel like it's not safe to eat.
yeah, based on his inspection, yeah, but
He looks like he would intentionally eat something poisonous that when you eat him, you also get poisoned.
Yeah, he's got like a poison like leaf type of feel.
I don't remember
I could put him
what.
in
I
Parish.
think it's called Shift Tree. I don't remember what typing it is, but it's giving me a weird look that I don't like. Meanwhile, Tallow and Swallow, they are tasty. They are birds.
Yeah,
They are tasty.
they What about like the pelican though?
Wingull, I'll put Wingull itself in edible. There's not much meat to eat of it, but
That's
you
but
could.
like the big guys like just
Oh yeah,
like
Pelipper,
50% beak,
definitely. No, it's mostly beak,
so it
but the
just
rest
tastes.
of it is edible.
I just what is God of War? Garnish guard.
God of War, yeah. God of War, as some people say.
Yeah, it's like what is the white bits though, and like the red.
The red bit's a horn. I know that much.
Oh, it's like basically like a flower.
Kind of. She's a psychic fairy type. I would
Oh,
say Ralts is. I almost want to put all of them in emotional damage
yeah, I they're flowers too, so I just think it just wouldn't be like that tasty either.
because first off, there's not a lot of meat on them, and secondly, they're emotion Pokemon. So Ralts,
Mhm.
basically, if you're a bad person, it'll teleport away from you. But if you're a
I
good
see.
person, it'll approach you, and if you're sad, it'll approach you. So
I
it's
feel
like
like
a
Guard of War is like you will perish because it can do a black hole, right?
yeah, you'll perish, but the little versions, that's emotional damage. You even try to eat them, you're a bad person. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you? Also, 'cause it's humanoid.
hmm
Sir Strange.
Um, what
That's a.
is that thing?
It's a water strider. It's a type of spider. Basically,
Oh,
it's
oh, don't even.
not that bad.
No, emotional damage.
No,
Get that off my screen.
it secretes oil on its feet that makes it walk on water.
Blech. Ugh.
I think
No.
they're cute. I think it would taste awful.
Uh, I wouldn't eat would you eat a spider? Would you freaking like? So
Yes,
you're telling me you would grab like the spider off that ceiling of yours and just fry it and munch it?
there are no spiders on my ceiling, but one of them was on my wall the other day, and it's now a smudge.
Okay. So like
I'm not
think
squeamish with
about.
spiders.
Oh, good for you. I am, man.
sorry, Gutsy.
What is that? What is that? Just like it's angry at
Shroomish.
me. Oh,
I think I'll put.
it looks like a pie of sorts.
It's a mushroom. My
Oh,
debate here is, it's poison type.
oh,
No, okay, no,
yeah,
okay.
no,
I'm
you'll
gonna
perish.
put you will perish because I don't know where the poison is stored in Shroomish. I know that it shoots out from the top, so that must mean there must be a poison sac in there, but I don't know how much of it is poison sac. Whereas Breloom, I feel like you could get a mean mushroom steak out of that.
I mean, but is it still a little bit poisonous though?
It is still poisonous, but I feel like the poison sacs are on its tail now, or like the little red bit on
Oh,
its cap. I feel like it'd be easier to separate the poison out because now it's bigger and there's more of a body. It's
that
got more
makes sense.
anatomy and structure.
Yeah, I guess. Would you eat Wazzy? Would
Vile.
you? Yeah,
Stinky
I don't think I
sloth.
would eat a Yeah,
Stinky
I don't
sloth.
really.
Yucky, stinky sloth.
Is that
Even
the
if I.
evolution? Oh my God, he's okay. Wait,
Yes!
that guy's got a lot of meat though.
It
Like,
goes
oh,
bald. It gets lazy and it goes bald.
I mean, it looks like it's got a lot of meat to it. I'm just
It
saying,
does
like,
have a
it
lot of
doesn't got a lot
meat.
of it's not got a lot of hair either. You might be able to eat that.
I feel like you definitely could, but from what I know about sloth, it's a very stringy meat. So it's not. It just wouldn't be very tasty. It's not just about insulting Flossie. Yeah, I feel like it's just not that yum. It's not something I
Again,
particularly
like the
want to
the
eat.
butterfly thing.
Okay, I'll put it in. I'll put Vigoroth in edible
Okay.
because I feel like this is the most. This is the one I'm most likely to eat out of the three.
It's got like a lot of hair though.
It does have a lot of hair, but I don't care. I can skin it.
Okay. Mm. What? Now these are just insects. These are just like little spidery
Carter goes in
bugs.
edible.
Yeah. Yeah. Since it's like
People eat fried crickets. I feel like Ninjask is
it's
you
the
will
hornet.
perish because that is a that's a
Yeah.
bee. That will
What
sting you
is
all the way down.
the Halo one?
Shed Ninja. It's basically just a shed husk.
Ugh.
Which
Yeah.
if
No.
you eat it, you're not gonna get any nutrients. You're probably gonna eat more dust than anything else. You know, actually, no. That means it's the same as these guys, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whisper is
I
so cute.
wouldn't. Yeah, this would be emotional damage, but like the rest of them are just. Well, I don't
Oh,
know how it went
these are
from.
you would perish. I don't know what that thing is, but if I were
I don't
to
want to
go
be
and
near it.
eat it, it's got jaws like a hippo. It will bite me in half. I feel like I could eat a Whimsun though. Whismer. I always called it Whimsun. I always forgot what it's actually called. Makuhita? I could eat that.
What do you? What do you call like the things that you like wrap in like, meat in? It's like the Japan, I think, right? You like get some chopsticks, and it's like wrapped in like a.
Wrapped in meat.
Yeah, if there's meat in there, and you like wrap it up.
Oh, like a dumpling?
A dumpling, yeah, it looks like a dumpling. I was just 10.
Does kind of look like a dumpling. I would eat it like a dumpling. I feel like its evolution though looks too like foamy and rubbery.
Ugh. Yeah,
I could not eat
vile.
that. It would also try its best to kill me, and it wouldn't have to try that hard.
Okay, this is like an electric mouse, right?
Nope.
So.
It's water type. It's Azurill.
What? Oh.
I think it's edible. Oh no, its tail is filled with oil.
You say it's edible?
No, I'm putting it in edible while I think about it. Because mouse is edible. But it's like a water drop mouse. No, it's gonna be watery, its tail is stringy,
Watery
it's
meat.
got oil in it. Yeah, no, it's gonna be wrong. That's as
That's a
much as I'd
rock.
like to eat a nose pass, I cannot eat that. Skitty and Delcatty are emotional damage. As much, I feel like I could eat the tail, but the rest of it, no.
That's just like crystals, right?
Sableye, it's a ghost type. It eats crystals, and the crystals that eat like float around in it. Once again, if you ate that, the crystals would like cut you up inside, and also it's a ghost type, so you're not actually really gonna eat it.
Like, hear me out on this, right? It's like the mouth thing is probably like, ugh, right? But like, if you just like cut that off and it's just like the Pokemon, you could eat that. Basically kind of looks like the one next to it, the Pokemon next to it. You know, the
Makuhita.
dumpling one. Yeah, it looks like that if it just had like a big ponytail monster mouth thing.
I do love Mawile, which is kind of why I'm more tempted to eat it. I feel like you could definitely eat this. It is steel type, but I feel like that's fine because you just boil it in its steel type body and then you get like a nice soft meat. Peel
Yeah.
it out of the steel. Nice. You'd have to take the tongue out though. I don't think I want to eat a tongue. Same deal with Aaron.
I feel
Aaron,
like
Larion, and I feel like Aggron would be harder to eat. I feel like that would kill me.
just
No, actually, hold on.
like
I'll be honest.
Okay,
I'm
that's
gonna
fair.
put Breloom up. I feel like that mushroom steak. Oh, that's tempting me.
Okay, yeah, okay. But like I'd say it's tasty, like not delectable since like it could like potentially hurt you. It's got the
Oh,
poisons
actually, you know what?
anywhere.
I'll put Larion, and Agron in Tasty because they have got to be rich in iron, man, and I am iron deficient.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be good.
What are these Pokemon? What is that?
Oh, Metacham. I think this one's
Meta.
Metacham and this one's Metadite. It's kind of like
They
a
don't.
human, so I don't think I can eat that.
Yeah, it doesn't even look tasty
You get
either. It's
some
like,
mad like thighs from that, like some mad like chicken thigh kind of thing.
oh,
At the same time, that is a human. It will like explode my brain if I have the passing thought of eating it around it. It will go pardon and then blow me up with its mind.
yeah. Um, the next one's like an electric dog, right?
Yeah, I feel like electric. This is not a very. I was gonna say it's not a very delicious generation, and then I looked at some of the other options, and I have to take that back.
Yeah.
I would want to eat an electric. I feel like it's an edible.
But
It's not tasty. You can eat it. Your tongue might go numb. Okay, hold on. I'll put.
I don't know what that is.
That's its evolution.
Oh, what?
That it goes
How
from
do you...
electric to mandrake.
Mandrake. Okay.
Manetric. Sorry, my bad. But I'm bad with pronouncing them because I wasn't in the fandom. Plus, all
Yeah.
men are emotional damage.
And like little like electric mouses.
They're like
Just
little
take off their like
cheerleaders.
Oh yeah, emotional damage.
They're little like mouse cheerleaders, and you put them together, and then they do stuff because one's a positive charge and the other's a negative charge.
Yeah, it wouldn't taste
Volbeat and
that good.
Illumise, I feel like they also come under edible. They're not yummy. You can eat them. They won't be satisfying. They're both balding, but you can eat them.
And that's just flowers. Like, didn't we say something about other like Gardevoir, right?
Flowers
Well, not
can
Gardevoir.
be eaten, but
Yeah.
no, it's poison type, isn't it? And also, it's definitely gonna have thorns all over it. I don't feel like dethorning that. Gulpin will kill me, and so will Swalot.
I've never seen a less, appetizing thing. It looks horrible. If I ate that, I would.
Let me quickly explain to you what a Gulpin and Swalot are.
Yeah.
Do you know what a slime?
It does look like a slime is, right?
The basic idea behind a slime is that it is just a living bowl of like stomach acid, condensed stomach acid that erodes things. And this is a Gulpin. It is the stomach Pokemon. It's basically a reimagined slime. It's just stomach acid in there.
I did not know that about slimes. They were just like, so I just thought about like stomach acid as like a being.
I would so eat Carvana and Sharpedo. I'd feel bad about it because I love them.
I feel like you just crack it open, like crack its jaws open and like eat the insides out.
That's one way to put it. Yeah, it's like a piranha. Like, hell yeah, I'd eat that. I'd feel much worse about Sharpedo, but at the same time, I'm curious about eating some shark.
I mean, Sharkpedo would like definitely take a challenge to eat it, but like, yeah, it tastes good.
Like it would be difficult to catch and eat, but I feel like it'd be worth it. I feel like it would be good.
Dude, I'm like, you'd be set for life eating whale. Like you could just get so much out of a whale.
You would be, but what would it taste like? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna put whale myrrh. I'm gonna put it at edible because I feel like the whale blubber, like you could use it to cook other things, and you can get some meat off there, but it would be very fatty meat.
I feel like
lord, on the other hand,
I feel like it would taste like, since it's so big, there'd be like more stuff around it. More dirt. You get like more icky stuff around. Yeah.
I feel like even trying to cook that thing, it's just such a monstrous size. that it is just so much more trouble than it's worth. You would die trying to cook the damn thing because it's just that much effort. I
don't
cannot
really think
imagine
a
trying to
camel.
fillet a whale.
Yeah,
Oh, Camerupt. Delicious. Sorry,
Are
Numal
you?
and Camerupt.
Are, are we sure
Delicious.
like a camel would even taste like? I mean, like, it what like camels like are in a desert, right? It wouldn't have
Yeah.
like the most nutritious diet. It wouldn't. I can't really say if like a camel would taste good though.
Okay. I'll concede on Camerupt because I feel like you're correct with that, but something about Numal, I
Okay, I can
want to
understand that.
eat that. That looks
That look
so palatable compared to Camerupt.
like yeah, like a little small one. It looks like it's not been through that much hot weather. It's
Mm.
it looks like it's got a good nutrition, but
Pretty
like
sure Numal is ground type, hence why it gets like little volcanoes. It's either ground or
yeah,
fire, I can't remember which. I think it's ground.
it evolved to be like less edible and more resilient to the nature. But like the
Yeah,
baby one
it
is
would be
like
tougher and more
tasty.
stringy when it evolves, but as a Numal, I feel like I don't know, I feel like it's good. I feel like I would eat that.
Yeah, I understand it now.
I can't explain why. It just looks good.
Yeah, it does. It's got like a look good like
Oh,
colors.
Torkoal. That's gotta be nice.
Are we? I, I don't know. I
I
can't even see what that is. That looks
it's
like a magma and
it's
smoke.
a fire tortoise. Imagine like cooking
Oh,
that in its own shell, and it's got like a nice sort of smoky flavor to it.
I'm just imagining doing that though. That would be horrible, but it would taste good
It would be
inside, right?
horrifying for the Pokemon, but oof, would it be good?
It would taste good. I understand that. Yeah. Jesus. Um, what's the next one? That's a mouse. I mean, could I eat its ball?
Actually, I'll put Spoink and emotional damage because I feel like it's too small to eat. But is
Yeah.
evolution Grumpig? That's
Oh, a pig!
psychic.
Oh, it's a pig! Oh,
Yeah, that's
oh.
psychic bacon right there.
Okay, that. Okay, now, yeah. That's definitely that would definitely taste good.
Actually, wait a minute. Psychic bacon. How would the
Psychic bacon.
psychic typing make the bacon taste?
Okay, let's see. I mean,
It's
what would
literally
you like?
it's magical
Yeah,
bacon.
magical bacon. I just think it just tastes like
It's
bacon.
it's magical bacon. It's bacon but more magical
Right.
somehow. Oh, Spinder. It's like a
Emotional damage, but I
dizzy
feel like I could eat
panda
it.
rabbit. I feel like it is emotional damage. No,
If
I
the
feel like
next
you
one,
could eat it.
yeah, I feel like you could eat it, but like, yeah, it's edible.
Wait a minute.
To be a little bit sad. I don't know what the next one is. Is it like a
Oh,
crab?
Trapinch.
It is a crab. Oh,
Kind of.
right.
It's like a little desert guy. I feel like he'd be tasty. I feel like you can cook him in his little exoskeleton. He'll be lovely.
Yeah.
You know?
Hmm.
Vibrava and Flygon is where it gets vile and then you will die.
Yes. I'm not eating. Ugh.
It's
Dude.
dragonfly, but it's like none of the tasty, satisfying aspects of eating dragonfly.
Probably poison too.
Whoa, Toshi! We're being raided by Toshi.
Oh. Hello.
Thank you. Oh, just swap back and I just see that your profile picture is gigantic, Gutsy. Let me shrink you a little.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just a small slime now.
You've been nerfed a little, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Toshi.
Hello,
I
everybody.
just tried to move my arm and I thought, why can't I move my arm? It's like... Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Thank you for raiding into me, Toshi. Oh, I have to do the VTuber thing. Okay. I'm gonna deafen for this because I get embarrassed.
All right.
That's not my. Is that my deafen button? Hold on, wait, did that work? It muted me. Okay, close enough. Hello and welcome in, everyone. My name is Reverie. I am the biblically accurate angel VTuber, also known as a throne. Today, we're doing a tier list, which I don't usually do. Normally I play games such as Terraria, Binding of Isaac, Pal World, Hollow Knight, but this is what we're doing today because I'm a bit sore. Thank you very much for raiding into me, Toshi, and if anyone needs to raid and run, feel free to do so. I'm not very good at doing this, but I need a script for it. Hi, we still playing, but had to turn off for a little bit. That's alright. How's the arm? The arm is good. It's mostly just restrained. My shoulder's still really sore. I think I've just tweaked something. I think I've, like, pinched a nerve or a muscle in my arm. But that is alright. It's probably because I had some painkillers, but we're chilling. Either way, this is Gutsy, who we are talking to at the moment, and Gutsy is helping us debate what Pokemon in the Hoenn region that are edible. We had Sin briefly join us, but right now we've just got Gutsy. Right, okay. I've unmuted.
Sup?
Cacnea. I know you can drink water from a cactus, but can you eat cactus flesh is the real question. Because I feel like it's full of, like, sap, and it's spongy.
Oh wait, I've heard like
Wait,
people
you can
like
eat cactus,
frying up cactus, right?
Yeah,
I've heard
yeah.
like fried cactus. Just
Okay,
take off like the freaking spiky stuff.
I feel like that'd be tasty then.
Yeah, but like I
I feel like it'd absorb flavor quite nicely, wouldn't it?
I'm scared about the freaking like evolution though. I feel like it would.
Turn.
Yeah, it does not look friendly. It looks like if it saw me, it'd go after me. I'm just saying.
I mean, I think once you
Creepy.
manage to kill it, it'd be fine. You could
Be
eat it.
like,
Besides, look at these spikes. I feel like that'd be very easy to remove. You just get a knife under it,
yeah.
pop them off. Very good.
I feel like,
Oh, Swabbaloo!
oh, it's like a little chicken.
Emotional damage. It's a little cloud swan. But I'd definitely eat Altaria. Okay,
I
no.
forgot
That means
that was the Pokemon.
I'm putting you in Tasty as well then. Sorry, Swabbaloo, as much as I adore you. You're going in Tasty. Altaria is a dragon type, but it is a cloud swan. You can't tell me that that is going to be the most light, tender, like soft chicken you have ever eaten in your life.
Sounds so good, man.
It sounds delicious. Put some nice herbs and spices on it. Oh my goodness. We are literally thriving. I forgot who has... There's a person with a flying type gym in this game. I don't think it's
don't
Erica,
remember.
but I remember that their ace is a Altaria. I'll eat their Altaria, I don't care.
Oh, damn.
I will eat it.
Dude, that, just eating it in front of like the freaking train, that'd be horrible.
Zangoose?
That'd be emotional damage.
I feel like
Goose?
Zangoose... it's a mongoose.
Oh, mongoose.
Yeah, I feel like Vile. I feel like you
Vile.
can eat
Yeah.
it, but I feel like it's tough, it's awful. Look at that thing, it is decrepit. Whereas Sir Viper, you will perish.
Yeah, it's poison.
It's got a knife on its tail. Like, even if you took the fangs out, I feel like there's more poison in this bad boy. Like, it and Zangoose are natural enemies. Zangoose's claws have turned Sir Viper purple from fighting this thing. Like, what the actual hell? No.
I feel it used to be green. Now it's just purple. That's a moon.
Yeah, I'm putting Lunatone and Solrock both in. Not emotional damage. You will perish because they're rocks, man. You can't eat those. Barb roach. Can you eat that?
What is it an eel?
It kind of looks like an eel. I'd say, eel is
Edible.
edible. People eat eel. Oh, its
Yeah.
evolution. I think its evolution is like water and ground type.
Do you know like those like stories
It's a
of like the
catfish. Yeah, you can eat catfish.
in Japan about the never mind. I
In
don't think it's
Japan
that.
about- I
What's the
know
next
that
Pokemon?
Lombre is based off of a kappa.
A Cap. Oh yeah, Kappa. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
Kappa.
it's this guy, Lombre. He's based off of a kappa, and then he turns into this guy,
I,
who turns into like
yeah,
a little. I don't know. It looks like he's having a grand fun time. He's
yeah,
got
it
like a
looks
little
like really
sombrero
nice.
on.
Could probably take some pineapple pieces off him.
That's lobster, so that's instantly going in tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Lobster going in tasty.
The harder the lobster, like the more tender the flesh, right?
I have no clue. I've never eaten lobster in my life.
What is this? Is it a doll?
I have no clue, but I know its evolution is called clay doll. So it's a
Oh.
psychic type. So I'm gonna assume it's just fully clay. So I'm just gonna say if you try to eat that, it's just clay and you will most likely perish. Laleep. Yeah, no, that is rock and poison. You will
Yeah.
perish. Oh, I'm eating this.
Does not.
I don't care if
That
it's
does.
not tasty, I'm eating it.
Okay. I mean, good for you. I just. Oh, that looks disgusting. That
Anorith.
looks
I
creepy
will
too.
eat Anorith and I will eat its evolution as well.
That's just. And the next one is just like a sad magic carp. I mean, I could eat
Oh,
it.
it's a Feebas.
It just does not taste. Does not. It looks like it's
Yeah, no, I would
that
say
tasty.
I'd put this in Vile. I feel like it's
Yeah.
gonna be spongy. I feel like it's gonna be bad. I feel like it's gonna be gross. Melodic, however, that's going in Delectable. You cannot tell
Yeah.
me you don't get like the most beautiful, like I don't even want to say fish. It would probably be more like eel, yeah, out of
It
that.
looks like a. Looks like it's like half like mermaid or whatever.
Yeah, it's like mermaid sort of. Oh, that'd be so good. That would be so good.
Mm-hmm.
That is
What?
a cloud.
It's a baby. Emotional damage.
Kecleon. I feel like you could eat.
That's a frog or like a.
It's a chameleon. I feel like you could eat a
Oh, a
chameleon.
chameleon. Yeah.
I feel like it would taste bad,
like
but you could eat it.
These are just ghost types, right? So I can't even eat it.
Yeah, no. You will perish. You will perish. You will perish. And you will perish. Which is a shame, because I would like to
Yeah.
try and eat a Duskull, but Tropius is
That's
gonna
just
be kind of nice.
that looks like it's like a, like those
like
like
a
in the
banana tree.
islands, so the pineapple, the banana trees.
Peppy, no.
That looks so tasty though, right? It's like
Thank you, Peppy.
it's just a tree with like some banana pieces on it.
Yeah, I feel like it would have a light flavor despite being such a big thing. I feel like it'd be nice. Have it with the
I feel like-
banana maybe. Serve it on the leaves because those are technically like its wings or whatever.
What about the banana? Like I feel like the banana, like where's it's on its neck or whatever.
Yeah, it's meant to be like
Okay,
a bed. Okay, you've put thoughts in my mind when you said what about the banana. I'm now worried that the banana has flesh texture.
Oh, why'd you say that? Why'd you say that, man?
Say
Oh,
that
just
because
not.
I'm worried.
Oh, why'd you say that? just, I can't stop thinking about it now.
Like you bite into a banana and it's like mince.
I was gonna say I could eat the banana, but now you just ruined it. It's not edible
sorry,
anymore.
I'm sorry.
It's vile. It's vile.
No, it's low edible. It's low edible. If you can get over the flesh banana.
Like the banana's the only good thing about it that's edible, though.
That is a chime. You will die.
Yeah, that's just steel, like chime.
You could eat.
And that
I would
looks
eat
like a
Absol. It looks
yeah,
like
it's like
someone's
a
furry OC, but I'd eat it.
yeah
I'd put it.
edible. I mean, okay, it's a little more edible. I feel like it's kind of tasty.
Yeah, I think
It
it's
has
high
to be.
edible. It's above the bugs at the very least.
It'd be hard to like get it, but yeah,
Mm. There's not a lot of meat on it, but I feel like it would taste good.
yeah.
Why not as emotional damage?
Do not eat that guy. Oh my god! And
I would
now
eat
it
a
just
snow
becomes
runt.
like a steel ball.
I would eat a snow runt. But is it edible or is it tasty?
Edible.
I feel like if you chilled the meat and you cut like slices off of it, tasty.
Yeah.
You seem very hesitant to agree there.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's at the top of edible.
Top of edible? Okay.
It's like between yeah, it's like between tasting or edible. I'm fine with either.
I
Like the
I feel like we go here above the bugs behind Absol.
yeah.
Gaily, you will
Okay.
die. You will simply die.
Yeah, it's a steel ball. And
Sophiel, that has
3
got to be delicious.
seals.
Sophiel, it's round, it's cute, it's blubbery.
I feel like it's emotional damage, but like it would be tasty.
It would be tasty. Imagine the crackle you would get off of these things.
Super good.
That would be good. I might put
Okay,
Sophiel. I'll put Sophiel in emotional damage, but the rest of them,
yeah.
we're eating. We are eating.
That's an oyster. Are oysters good? I think it's just like
I haven't had an
it's like a
oyster, but I know it's edible, so I'll put it in tasty because people like it. They seem to be coveted.
yeah.
That is an electric eel.
Yikes. I mean, if you just killed it and like took it away its electricity, you could eat it, right?
I feel like it tastes bad. Look at its color palette. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
You could eat it, but it would be vile. I feel like the same thing with this. I feel like this looks like a parasite to me.
Yeah, like it looks like it's supposed to look pretty so you can eat it, but it will actually just kill
I'm
you.
actually putting it in you will perish. Oh, I would eat relic ants. That is edible.
Yeah.
I dare say even tasty. It looks like a. It's not a trout. What's it called? Is it a trout? I know there's like rainbow trout and normal ones that you can
It's
find
a
in New
trout,
Zealand.
then I'm fine with tasty.
I would have a trout. Love disc is emotional damage. It's a little love heart. Why would you eat that?
It just looks like a manta ray kinda.
It's cute. It loves you, and yet you wish to eat it. Why would you do that? Also, it's really flat. It's like 2-dimensional. There's no point in eating it.
This feels like a
Actually,
dinosaur.
if you hold on, it's already flat. You could get a couple fillets out of that. Get some filleted love disc. I'm feeling
I feel
less
like
guilty
the
about
most
eating it now.
blandest flavor. It's edible.
You sure?
I
Do you feel
guess.
like? Do you feel like it'd be? I feel like it'd be a little sweet. I'm not sure how I'd feel
Oh,
about
if it
sweet
was
fish.
sweet, it would be horrible.
We'll just put it in edible then.
Hello, Justin.
Huh? Is Justin in my chat? Oh, Justin's in the call. Hello, Justin.
Yeah, he's just here just in case, you know.
What you're up to? We're streaming and we are figuring out.
Yeah, would you eat a Pokemon?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Ignore me. You're all right, Justin.
Yeah, everybody
I-
can hear you. You're on air, dude.
Ignore
Everybody's
me.
gonna.
Bye, Justin.
Bye. See ya.
How have I accidentally made this that it's push to talk? How do I
Oh
undo
no,
that?
I've never seen this before.
I don't know either. I don't know what I've done. Channel permissions. Speak.
Hello.
Yes. Oh, no. I'm reading something. Sorry. I'm not
Oh.
commanding him. You're okay. I wouldn't command you.
Yeah, I'd not be offended. I just like, just like, oh, they're just trying to see if, they could, if they're testing out something, right? I would not feel bothered. Hello, Justin.
Hello. Oh wow, you streaming? Wow. Well, hey
Oh my
Justin.
God,
Oh, it's been so long since I saw you. I don't know who entered the
just
call like that.
yeah, you should have seen that. He was a weirdo. He was, I
This
don't
guy
know,
just he
man.
just popped up, didn't say anything, and then left. It was like I
I
got
know.
prank called in the early 2000s.
Yeah, Justin, I wish you were here. I mean, cause like that, I feel creeped out now. I don't know anymore.
We just need someone big and strong to keep us safe.
Yeah.
So disrespectful. They called me up and they're like, "What's your favorite scary movie?"
Uh-huh. Yeah, this just like this guy that we like saw, he had like a scary profile picture too. Like he was
I'm
like
not the guy on the
staring.
twink. Ah, that's a shame.
Oh
We'll hide
man.
behind you. I had okay, someone at work was trying to explain what a twink was.
Oh, Twinkie, yeah.
Yep,
I'm
and
joking.
I walked past and they were like, "Yeah, like that, but a guy." And I turned around and I went, "What?" And they went, "Keep walking." So I was confused.
Uh,
I walked off, and they came back. They're like, "I'm so sorry. I was joking when I said keep walking." And they're like, I was explaining what a twink was, and I'm like, "I'm your example, me."
oh, you're an example of a twink?
It was very fun. I wasn't sure whether to be
Uh,
flattered or not.
damn. That,
Oh
I would
man,
not know how to feel about that, honestly.
I think I'm flattered.
I don't
Are you
think
though?
that's something
I'm
to be flattered
sorry.
about. Like they just calling you a skeleton or something? Like they just
I mean, they wouldn't be wrong in calling me that.
okay, I
Either
guess.
way, I've put
Would you eat a
baggin.
dragon?
I've put baggin in vial because I feel like there's not enough meat, and I feel like it's too tough, and there's not even a tail to chop up. But
Yeah,
shell
it feels
gone
like it.
isn't tasty.
Yeah.
Steam it in that shell, and then peel the shell off. Delicious. Salamats will kill me though.
Damn, I got some ads. It's only 10 seconds
I
though.
am sorry. I'm sorry for ads.
Oh no. Like I feel like the ads used to be like 3 minutes. Now it's like 1 minute or like 30 seconds. What did you do?
I don't know.
You gotta bring it back. You gotta get those. You get the money.
1 minute ads? Hell no. I hate ads.
Well,
I feel
like I barely ever get your ads like on like the stream, right? So like 3 minutes ads, it work. I can work with it.
like they have to be and you will perish because they're psychic and steel type, man. Even
Yeah,
if
you
I
can't eat
do
that.
get even if I do get through that like metal shell to like eat them, it's going to do some weird messed up stuff to my brain. It'll like explode me with its brain. I saw you both in general, so I thought you were hanging like playing Roblox or something. I am guilty of that.
Oh,
I do need to
that
sit in general more when I get like lonely or bored.
that reminds me. Roblox.
I do
You
need
play
to download
Roblox?
Roblox. I I play Roblox, but specifically one game. Uh,
Yeah.
I play okay, Pokemon Brick Bronze whenever it gets re-uploaded, and I try to speedrun it before it gets taken down again. And by the time I wake up, it's
Mhm.
usually taken down again, and then I have to re-find it. And I used to do that like on a monthly basis.
Yeah. It was such a cool game, man. Sucks it was taken
It was
down.
so good. Okay,
Also, yeah, Justin, we should play some other Roblox. I feel like all of these are just like really inedible. I mean, like
you're not
maybe
gonna
the
like my
flying.
opinion then.
I feel like the flying like Pokemon are. Wait, okay. You could hear the out on like the fucking the red guy.
Groudon or Latias?
Okay, Gladiolus just looks like a big ass whale. I mean, that's edible, right? But Groudon,
Groudon is this one.
it's like you'd have to wait for the meat to stop like sizzling. Like it's probably like
Fine by me. Also, it's not even a fire type, it's a ground type, which is the funniest part.
what? I thought what?
Yep. I'm putting Regirock in edible.
How? Are you like sucking on it like a salt rock or something?
Okay, first off, Salt Lick, and that would be crazy. Yes, I do. I would like a Salt Lick. But think about taking a pickaxe and just finding meat in there. I feel like
That's but like ancient meat. Are we talking? Are you? That's like the most.
yeah, ancient, finely aged condensed meat.
Bro, I would see
I
you
thought this was
eat
just a
that and you would
Pokemon tier list.
shrivel
No,
up.
we're eating them. Well, I'm eating them.
Listen, I could eat some of these too. Okay, I mean,
I'm like Pinocchio, and Gutsy is my conscience, sitting there like, no, no,
yeah.
no, 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 maybe don't eat that. I
I'm,
want to eat Regirock so bad.
I can understand the appeal of something secretly good inside of like something bad, but I feel like the second like see you take a bite of that thing, you'd shrivel up to a raisin.
I don't care. I would take a pickaxe. I would like get rid of that outer layer, and I would death roll whatever's on the inside. I know
I could,
that's gotta be good.
I'm just imagining you just like randomly picking up a pillar, like pickaxing it and just like eating the
If
insides.
if there's an inside to a pillar, I'll eat it. Also,
Okay.
I'm putting Regice as S tier.
You mean what do you mean? It better taste like fucking like what do you call those candy rocks like crystals or
Oh, Pop Rocks.
pop rocks? No, no, no. I
No,
mean
no, no.
that too, but like
I'm
what do
not
you call the
thinking.
G like the geode like the candy, like the ones that you made in science class that like are actually edible or whatever.
We did not do that over here. But my reasoning for this is once again you get like a if you like grate it up, you are getting the purest ice to have shaved ice of. Like that is
Okay,
the most god
okay,
given ice you will ever have.
you completely convinced me. Yeah, I understand now.
Regice ice cream, Regice shaved ice, Regice popsicle.
Hmm. What's the next one?
The next
Like
one,
I'm a
Reggie Steel. As much as I want
steal.
to, I will perish.
And I
It's a
feel like
shame
those are
to
just
say
like
it.
birds, right?
No, Latios and Latias. I don't know really the difference. I think one's female and the other's male. I would definitely try eating them. I feel like I would eat
Hmm.
them. I feel like they're edible. I can't explain how I think this. I just think that they're edible.
Yeah, and that's just a whale. It's like wherever you put like the whale Pokemon, just edible or tasty, right?
I can't say the F bomb in this Pokemon Twitch chat. My Automon got you. Why are you allowed to say that? Okay. I don't know, Automon's weird. But it's real funny. Also, Kyogre, I would eat Kyogre. I would eat
Yeah,
Kyogre and it would taste good. As much as I love Kyogre, I would eat it and it would taste good. Groudon?
it tastes good. Like now that you're saying it's ground, yeah, it would taste good. It would not be too sizzling. I feel like it
Yeah.
would still have a sizzle though. It would be like
Oh
cooked
yeah, it would have a
meat
sizzle.
inside there.
It would have a sizzle. Yeah. I'm thinking about like
I
a nice, like that is the primordial steak.
Yeah,
Oh, the primordial steak. Rayquaza?
dude.
Rayquaza
Okay,
ribs, bro.
you
Oh,
could
Rayquaza
listen.
sticky ribs.
Oh my, oh my.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know why. I just like think out of all of them, this would probably taste the worst.
Why?
it just it feels like it's it's like underbaked or whatever. It wouldn't have the best meat. It feel like it would have like the worst meat
I
out of them
guess I
all.
guess it does look like it would be snake sort of meat, so it would be like softer. It would come apart easier.
It would it would just be a really weird experience trying to open this guy in, you know?
Jiraichi's emotional damage, that's the wish Pokemon.
Yeah, okay. And that
Deoxys will
is just
perish.
that's an alien. That's
Yeah,
like an alien steel
it is.
rock
That is
creature.
exactly what it is. It is an alien. Yeah. It is an alien that has mad beef with the snake.
I don't know why it's got like two tentacles, but like,
Because it's an alien.
yeah, I guess. Okay.
Oh, it's such a hard design for an alien, though. It's like the most
It is.
diabolical color palette I've ever seen, but somehow it works.
Oh, cyan and orange just works so well, dude. I
No,
love
it's
that
like
color.
turquoise.
Yeah.
Looks turquoisey. Dude, it's just seafood. What, Rayquaza? Because there's no way Deoxys is seafood, unless you're talking the sea from the great beyond, bro.
That's not a lobster. You are high, Justin. That is not. That is
Justin
not
is seeing things.
lobster.
Justin's hungry and he saw the orange shell and he's just like, you know what it reminds me of?
Guys, hear me out here, right? They're looking at the alien. He's poor. The floating alien. Guys.
Looking at the floating alien and he gets a little bib with a lobster on it. And he puts it
Oh
on and
yeah.
he's just like, we're ready.
Yeah, he's got a little fork and a little spoon, like tiny
Yeah,
plastic
ready to
spoon
like
fork.
detail it. I'm hungry, I'm eating right now. I'm hungry, I've been eating cheese and flatbread this entire time. It's been my breakfast slash lunch, my brunch, and it's probably a bit late for brunch, but you know what? That's fine.
Speaking of hungry, I'm thinking I better eat before like everybody in my house like goes to bed.
It's a good idea. Please go get something to eat, Gutsy.
Yeah, okay. Are you still continuing the list? I can come back, you know.
You know what? It may have to be a short stream today. I may actually call it here. I'll see how my arm
Alright.
feels tomorrow. But tail listing is difficult, man.
By the way, so you say you play Roblox, right?
I used to, yes. I need to download it on this PC, however.
Dude, okay. And
Dude.
like, also Justin could also be down to play some Roblox. And have you played Blocktails?
No,
You're
I
gonna
haven't.
replace me? That's low,
I'll
Justin. I
replace
can't.
Gutsy. You know what? Okay, this is
You know
gonna
what?
sound like mad pandering, but Gutsy is genuinely irreplaceable in my community. You are the first artist in my community and the first one who ever made fan art of me.
Don't make me
Whenever
cry,
I think
man.
of that, whenever I think of like fan art, I'm going to think of you. You are genuinely irreplaceable.
That's really sweet. I'm the low.
I'm the low
Justin, you
budget
are.
substitute.
Oh my god. Oh, I look
Oh my god.
horrible. I look horrible.
What do you mean?
When you no like when you like flip the canvas on like an art thing. Look at me. Look at my slime.
Yeah, it's adoring the jolly revtism.
It looks like it's scared now. Like when you flip it.
Nah, it looks alright. It looks good.
Okay. Okay.
It's in fear of its creation.
But like I was saying, right? Like have you heard of Blocktails?
I think I've heard of it briefly.
Um. Well, it's like a
Ah,
team-based RPG, right?
it looked at the revtism ass. Lies, there is no ass on Rev. But yes, RPG. I do like role playing games.
Well, not it's not a role-playing game. It's like
Oh,
it,
isn't that what
I
RPG
think.
means by definition?
Well, I mean, how what definition of roleplay are we like really looking here for?
No.
Uh,
I mean like
like
RPG stands for role playing game.
I know it does. I just like
Oh, sorry.
what? Oh no, it's fine. I'm just saying like you know like an MNO, right?
Oh, Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Okay, okay, it's not an MMO. No. But I'm saying like
I was
it's.
gonna say I'm a sleeper agent, and that's my activation phrase. Like,
Are you okay? So it's a very long game, right? So
right.
like I'd say each chapter is like 2 to 3 hours.
Ooh,
There's 5 chapters so far, right?
that's pretty good. Wait, for a Roblox game?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, well, like it depends on like if you like go to the NPCs, but yeah, it is actually pretty long and it is
Let's
difficult,
see.
honestly.
Roblox download. Hold on. Okay, we're downloading Roblox. Shut up, Copilot. I don't care.
Like there's like you could play with like a max of 4 players, right? And like it's team based, right? So like
Mhm.
other people can like give you heals. It would be awesome to for like to play like and also like Justin can join probably, yeah.
Maybe that Justin guy, whatever. If he
Yeah,
feels like, if we let him.
yeah. He'd be like the little like third person, like
Difficult. I don't know that.
we
Is
feel
that a
bad for
difficult?
him, right? So we just have to let him in.
Ah, such a shame. Oh
Yeah.
well, I guess we can let Justin in or whatever if we feel charitable. I am an angel, and being charitable is kind of my
Mhm.
thing.
I am a demon, but you know, I, I'll be nice this one
It's
time.
it's funny how many demons I know. It is so goofy. I don't want to be charity work. I'm joking, Justin.
Listen, we're not pitying you. We're just worried about you and we
We're
need
just
you to play something with other people, right?
Yeah, we just think you need to socialize, Justin. When was the last time you went outside, touched grass, and not in grass's chat? I mean, like, actually
Yeah.
took your shoes off and went on a nature walk.
We're worried about you, right? So like, you joining us, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Wait, hold on, I forgot. I forgot, I was playing dress up the other day.
Oh, dress up? Oh, dress up.
Yeah, I was dressing up my model because I needed when
Wait,
I when
like,
I
oh,
inevitably redesign Rev, I need to come up with like a unique outfit for her. And it's been driving me
uh,
nuts trying to think of a unique outfit. I cannot think. So I was
um,
playing dress up on Vero. It's gonna show you guys the outfits. Oh wait, would it be easier to just rather than go on Vero? Wouldn't it just be easier to show you guys the pictures? Hold
yes,
on.
yeah.
I'm silly. I literally have a screenshot of socializing versus isolation. Wait, let me find it. Okay. Let me.
I feel like you have like a lot of like what do you call it, like dresses? Like your like
Yes.
normal outfit is like just like a casual wear, right?
Yeah, because I'm a very casual, cozy sort of person. It's what fits. It's what suits. I like it.
Well, like, why don't you like? What about like any, like a casual like outfit then? It's like
That's
as a
what I
new
was.
like.
That's what I was thinking. But I'm so bad at designing outfits. I was talking to Spooky about it the other day, and Spooky was telling me, oh, he could give me advice because he's quite fashionable. And I was
Mm.
saying, see, that's my problem. I'm ace. I have no one to impress. That's why I dress poorly.
I'd say you could
This
just
was
like
this was
look
a
at
little out.
Pinterest, right? And like find some
Oh, I do have a
outfits.
Pinterest board. It's diabolically big. my, my Pinterest board is quite large.
This looks like if you try to do a cooking stream.
Yeah, it's just difficult finding things in the color palette that I enjoy because the color palette that I like is obviously the sort of grays, but it's not a very well liked color. That's why I was so
Yeah.
hyped when I found this Valentine's dress, because it suits so well. It was
Mhm.
so peak. It was so good. It was so perfect. Where is my... Oh, there's my normal dress. Having to custom make this was such a nuisance. Jesus
Mhm.
Christ. It does make my hips look huge, though.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only
Yes.
one who's actually complained about my hips, though. I think everyone else just goes, ah, yes, this is normal, this is natural, this is the way it should be.
It is like the clothes. It looks like
Let me just grab the pictures, because I don't remember the other
it's
outfit.
quite interesting. Like there's like really no seams. There's like no like.
Oh,
It
it's
just
perfect.
looks like you got like a blanket, like and you like
Mm.
stitched it together.
It is hard to do, but this is meant to be like one connected layer, because it was based off of a Pinterest dress that I saw.
Well, that makes sense. I mean,
I know, because I have the dress IRL.
oh, so it's
It's
like,
yeah. When I met Wazzy, it's what I wore because Wazzy is a decent human being. And when I went to Australia, he's just like, oh, he sent me a picture of himself, and he's like, this is what I look like, just so you know who you're looking for. And then he's like, so what do you look like, so I know who to look out for. And I'm an awful person, so I just said, look for my model. What do you mean? Look for my VTube model? And he's just like, what? I'm like, look for Rev. Like, duh, that's who you're there for. And he was so confused until he saw me sitting in the dress. And then he's just like, oh.
oh, you just look like exactly like your model. Okay.
Yeah, it was really easy to spot Wazzy too, because it's not every day you see a sloth that big.
Yeah. It's probably terrifying.
Uh, what can I say? I am unflinching, unnerved. I'm just a glossed up girl boss on the streets of New York.
Mhm. Just imagining that.
Glossed up girl. I heard that saying once. Found it? Socializing, isolation. Oh, that. Your profile picture looks so familiar, Justin. Who is it?
Profile pic.
It looks like a K-pop idol, which reminds me, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters recently, and I was surprised at how good it was. It is good. It's living rent-free in my brain. It is a K-pop. I knew it. I knew it. My sister used to love K-pop. I never really got into it, but I liked the energy on some of the songs. I like the more aggressive songs. Oh, didn't I say ages ago that I may end stream and raid out because you needed to eat and I
Oh no,
was
it's
doing
fine.
Taylor
I could
Swift?
starve.
No! What the hell?
I'm joking. I'm joking. you know,
Artists
I
try to
get.
take care of yourself challenge.
I just guess I just never needed to eat, right? I'm like
No, I'll force
oh,
feed
woe
you
is
cheese and
me.
flatbread. What are you on about?
Okay, I am definitely gonna eat, right? But like, you got,
Please, please go
we gotta do
eat.
Roblox. We gotta do Roblox. Like, or,
We can do Roblox at a later date.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, I'm happy.
I am more
And
than happy
Justin,
to. Oh, we could do like a community day thing.
yeah.
That would be really cool. I would like to do a community day. I've been wanting to, but at the same time, if no one showed up, like what little there is left of my ego would just be pulverized to dust.
Like, probably like invite you, your friends to do some Roblox, right?
See, when you said
Right?
friends, I panicked a little bit because I thought you meant like IRL friends. I'm like, oh no. And then I
No, I
remembered
mean like,
that this is
you,
online. Usually when
you got like,
people usually when people like, oh, just invite your friends, they mean IRL, and I'm just like, there's
no,
a
you got
slight
like a ton of like online
problem.
friends, man. Like, just think about it. Just like you got Sin, Wazi,
You
Justin,
can
but
take
like
a little
you know,
longer to
play
think
Justin.
about my online friends if you need.
Listen, I don't really. focus on other people's friends, who they have, right? I just know, like, the people you played with, right? Like, Sid, Wazzy. Yeah.
I do enjoy it. I definitely want to. There's a friend of mine who's going to start streaming at some point, and we were talking about potential lore for like him and his character and all that. And
Yeah.
I'm so hyped. Wait, when I loaded up Vroid, it didn't accidentally show his model, right?
Show what? No. I
Oh
don't think
thank
I've seen.
oh thank God.
I was like looking at the stream the entire time, just like
Okay.
looking at the
Because
freaking
I've got a
autism red.
few model babies, and his is one of
Oh.
them. And I was just like, oh no, if I've accidentally spoiled his model before he could debut, I'm gonna like cringe into myself. Oh my God.
It's fine.
That is something I would so do on accident.
Mm.
I do want to stream with him at some point. I have streamed with him before. I streamed with him once. He was a guest during one of our Wazzy Wednesdays.
Ah.
Yeah, it was my good friend Jet, my little brother.
Oh, yeah, I think I
Yeah.
remember him.
Sweet pea. I've found someone we can raid into. They've got a Vroid model, and he's doing art, which is cool.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. And then after stream, I need to fix my dailies before I can forget again. Because everyone's getting crabby with me. Oh, why is it so
You gotta
hard to...
be more responsible.
Why is it so hard to highlight stuff with one hand? Okay, I got it.
Oh, hello, Spooky.
I'm back. How was the listing? I got judged slightly, but what can I say? I'm convincing, not really. If I ever played Ace Attorney, I would lose.
Spooky. I'm just asking you, like, would you like grab a pillar from like a coliseum, crack that open, and eat it out like like a crab, like crab, the insides of a crab.
Okay, we've got my
Just like,
raid message.
eat the meat of a coliseum pillar. Would you do that?
Who may wish to copy. Hey, listen, it's not a Colosseum pillar, it's Regirock. He's sentient. Okay?
He is sentient, right?
There's
But, like,
something in there. This chicken is so good. Oh man, chicken. I wish I had some chicken. I have cheese and flatbread, but it is... I think this one's brie, because camembert is the more softer one. And I prefer camembert.
You could like go to KFC. Have you tried KFC before?
Me.
Yeah.
Yes, I've definitely tried KFC before.
Okay.
I love it.
Sometimes, like, some people, it's not like I don't have Chick-fil-A over here, right? Like, like a very popular place in, like, America.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, you're right. Because there are places in New Zealand that we don't have. Like, we don't have Waffle House. I think we've only got, like, one Taco Bell. We don't really have that many Starbucks.
Yeah. We don't even got an IKEA over here, man. Well, like, in our town.
Oh, wait, raid's about to pop. Oh, okay, we're gonna go raid Van Oz. Go send them some love. Rah!
Yeah, yeah.